Okay, I am finally meeting the big guy himself, dating Toka finally. The fear of them started to get loud, and I stood up on my chair, unable to ignore them. Want to be alone? I'm pretty sure this wasn't here before. Hi, yes, baby. The bird throbbed with me again. I just wanted to be alone. But I knew I couldn't ignore Koharu, not to mention the ruckus that Yukimaru's whining about he was causing. 小孩欺负谁凯？对他不喜欢。
飯のことしか考えてねえやつに言われても何も響かねえぞ。飯のことを考えて何が悪いのだ。これでもくらえ。
They're throwing hands.
おい、やめろ。もう投げても意味ねえんだから。
Yukimaru had thrown a pillow at Koharu, and I stood there in a total loss what to do. Just then, someone timidly pulled at my sleeves. I looked over to find Toka next to me.
Misa-san, こっちこっち。
Toka urged me, and I used the moment to escape from my room.
ここなら大丈夫です。
Relieved to find Mom wasn't in the living room anymore, I popped down on the sofa. Toka floated in the air as per usual. Why did you call me here?
ミサさんのことならわかるです。一人になりたかったんでしょ?
Ah. He had pulled me out of there for my sake. Toka continued to float in the air as he slowly increased the distance between us. Why are you increasing the distance, hey? Oh, wait! Oh, I guess, yeah, she wants to be alone. I couldn't help but call out to him. Thank you for helping me get out of there. Upon hearing my gratitude, he laughed kindly. Huh? Though his appearance was that of a young child, he looked extremely mature for a split second as he smiled at me.
そういえば、いつもならテレビを見ている時間ですね。お母さんやお姉さんと一緒に。
Stalker. Well, my sister's working late tonight. Toka shook his head.
わかってるですよね。
His tone was one of astonishment, and I fell
ミ
silent.
サさんは強い人です。教授を呼び寄せては、それを乗り越えてきました。だから今回もきっと大丈夫だって僕は思ってます。
He said that he's been watching me for a long time. Perhaps that was why he was able to say that with such confidence. But I simply couldn't agree with
そん
him.
な顔をしないで。あなたの強さは神様のお墨付きなんだから。
And after saying that, Toka disappeared. Sitting down on the sofa, I quickly faced my own emotions. I don't want another day like this. If things are awkward between Mom and I, I'll be distracted from my career path. I want to be able to talk things with her. I have to be more calm. Thanks to Toka giving me some personal space, I was finally able to calm down. Damn, you're not wearing socks. I should apologize to Mom tomorrow. How do I do Toka's voice? I hate to observe Misa. She thought I was gone, so she murmured to herself. Hearing Misa say that made me so happy I couldn't help but smile.
あなたならきっと今度も大丈夫。
However, I wasn't expecting that priest to give her such strange powers. That wasn't part of my plan. Not only could she see Yukimaru, but she could also see me. I can't take her into another world for now, but I guess this counts as a burden too. Now, how will she handle it? I look forward to the opportunity to watch those spirits bring her a challenge to overcome. If things didn't go well, I could always execute my original plan. Which one is his original plan though? Like this being spirited away, being hit by a car, and bringing us to help. Which one's the original plan? Do you get to know? Oh, to spirit her away. Wait, okay, yeah, I guess because Kure has technically the canon route, I think. After I returned to my room, I took the career path survey that was sitting on top of my desk. What should I do about this? I murmured to myself and quickly got an answer. I turned around to see the three of them there.
小春もたまには良いことを言う。主様の状況が見えてきて情が湧いてきたかの。そんなんじゃねえよ。うだうだ悩んでふざってってだけだ。たたってるこっちがめいっちまった。
Okay, this is the thing. I forgot I was like in the spirit world route, like common route, and I was like, oh, this must all be different. This is about Yukimaru, so sorry Yukimaru. Toka unlocked. Hi Toka. Where are we? Shopping mall? No, the shrine. I was thinking of going to Sour to take my mind off things. I looked over at Yukimaru.
それが主様のためとあらば邪魔することはできぬ。
Yukimaru began to sob. They're both here with me. I'll just go home. He said that, but I was still thinking about what to do when I got hit by a car. Oh, whoa, 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 hold on. What just happened? Don't hurt the baby. Oh! Oh, I like that. I like that voice. Ikimaru's eyes shone mysteriously. This is kind of getting intense. Not knowing how this would turn out, I quickly ran off. No, I want to see how it turns out. Let me see it. I want to watch them throw hands. I ran to the station and finally stopped to catch my breath. I should be okay if I made it this far. You followed me? When did he... Ooh. He spoke so bashfully and I sensed a sweet aura from Toka. That's right, Toka supposedly stalked me all this time. And the mysterious voice I heard from the past 2 days was him as well. His eyes tears up, reminding me of Yukimaru. I didn't want any more trouble. Is there somewhere you want to go in particular? I asked, and Toka's expression gradually brightened. If we're going to the mall, can we see Koyo, please? Hey, slow down. Oh! Wait. Why would they put a new background just for this? Toka brought me to an arcade in the shopping mall. Is there a game he wants to play? Curious, I followed him through the arcade. Toka stopped at the big photo sticker booth. Aww. Oh, okay, now I know what to do for your fan merge. Aww. Toka was nearly jumping. Hey, 不要吵架。你干嘛？你有大病啊？ Toka was nearly jumping up and down as he pointed at the photo sticker booth repeatedly. I've taken pictures in this photo booth with Saka and my sister, but never with a god. No. We're gonna have so much more dates. I'm romancing you right now. Don't say that. Oh, he's giving me the puppy dog eye. The whole thing felt very strange. I agreed to grant this God's wish. This feels totally backwards. Well, I guess we might as well.
わーい、嬉しいです。ミサさんとの写真なんて緊張するな。
Toka and I flipped through the curtains and entered the photo booth. I've done this so many times and quickly went to work setting up the machines. I put in the money and started touching the screen and set up the photo shoot. Soon the photocast started and the PA system of the machine began to speak.
それじゃあ撮影するよ。仲良く肩を組んで。
Hearing that, Toka stepped towards me and... Ah! Oh, wait! This is so cute! Wait! Oh. This CG is so cute! You're too close!
言われた通りにしたです。ほら、笑って。
Aww. It's true that the machine said it, but still. Confused, I didn't know what to do, and the machine took the first picture. This is like that free run meme.
次はクールに決めて。クールってこんな感じですかね。
Whoa, the voice switch up. Oh! Toka, I didn't know you had it in you. Oh, Toka. He's literally just following the machine's prompts. Considering that his actions started to seem... Ah! Considering that his actions started to seem funny to me.
最後は満面の笑みで。
There's only 3, I thought
み
there's
んな
4.
お得意なのです。
Aww. Following the prompts, he gave his biggest smile to the camera.
はい、お疲れ様。
Aww.
次は落書きモードに入るよ。
Wait, this is so cute!
わーい、現像されるのが楽しみです。
Wait, we don't get to ask him questions though. Me too. We stepped out of the booth and waited for a bit before the sticker photo printed out. I then handed them to Toka. Sticker photos. Before the sticker photos. Is it not usually just like a strip of thing?
わー、すっごい綺麗に撮れてます。
He looked so excited and I peered at the photos next to him. You're really in the photos. For a moment, I thought he might not show up.
お化けみたいに言わないでくださいです。それよりもこれを。
He looked around and found a pair of scissors to split the photos between us. He cut the print in half as he was used to sorting. Wait, he cut the prints in half as if he was used to doing this sort of things and handed me the other half. How did you know about cutting the photos to split them up?
この世を把握してこその神なのです。
Toka puffed up his chest proudly. I guess God knows a lot about arcades. God, that top is so cool. I want that. Well, let's go home then. Having done what we came here to do, I thought it would be the best to return home. Toka looked sad and his shoulders slumped.
またあのやかましいあやかしたちのもとへ。
Hi, that's him. Hey. Hey. You don't like that?
はい。ミサさんに近づく悪い虫は大嫌いです。小学生の頃にあなたをいじめていたゆずるくんも、中学生の頃に嫌な態度をとっていたゆずるくんも。
Wait, you said Hey, wait. Do you really know about all of them?
言ったはずです。あなたをずっと見ていたって。
She was bullied as a kid. His confused look made a chill run down my spine. I unconsciously stepped back and took a spouse furrow.
そんな引かないでくださいです。害はないですから。
But Toka, you're a guy who knows to give burdens to people, right?
ふふん。いくら僕でも教授の与えすぎはしてないです。
That's kind of scary. Feeling the chill run down my spine again, I decided to ask him why he has been bothering me. So, why do you like me so much? I mean, it's not like you really know me. This is the first time we've ever spoke together. Toka smiled, but his face looks nostalgic.
覚えてないですよね。
Huh?
人と神が結ばれないのは重々承知しているです。でも恋をするのは自由。
Okay, but it's weird because you know her since she was like, what, 4? 小心不要跳下去。咪咪，翻过去一点。He spoke in a mature tone, then
だ
smiled.
からあなたに恋をするのは許してほしいです。
Well, I don't think it's about asking for permission. I didn't know how to respond, and that was all I could manage to say. I never had someone be so honest about their feelings for me before. My heart pounded hard. What was I doing? He's younger than me, right? He's a god. Actually, come to think of it, Toka, how old are you? Curious about his age, Toka quickly returned to his usual self.
いやー、それ聞いちゃったらドン引きしちゃいますよ。僕とっても年上だから。
How old are you? I want to know. Old? His looks and mannerism made it hard to believe that he was a god. But what? English. Perhaps gods in spirit justify logic. After we left the shopping mall, Toka and I headed back towards my home. It's rare for the two of us to find alone time like this. I decided to ask him about something. It was a random question, but I couldn't help but to wonder what gods did in their free time. His hobby is to stalk Lisa. Do you have any hobbies, Toka?
あなたを見守ることです。
What did I say? Her response was quick and direct. Though perhaps he meant watching over instead of just watching you.
長きにわたり見守ってきましたが、どれもが僕の胸の中に残ってるです。カラスに襲われた時もありましたし、海辺の柵に手をついたら壊れて落ちかけた時もあったり、
Misa?
手順通りにお菓子を焼いたのに焦がした時もあったです。あとは
I've heard enough. I get it. You've watched me my whole life.
そうですか？もっといっぱいあるんですけど。
Please tell me more.
まあ、僕が言いたいのは、そんなあなたを見守っていると元気をもらえるってことです。
So you cheer up and watching me have bad luck? I guess you're a tengu.
違うです。何があってもたくましく立ち向かい、回避してくれるから。
Oh, that. Wait a minute. Figure it out? All of the bad luck I had in my life, it was all because of you?
全部じゃないですよ。確かに他の人間よりは多めに与えちゃってますけど。
So he's been bullying us. Toka
大
Black.
好きな人にはひいきしちゃっていけないです。
Are you sure you're better than Minami? That's what you feel shy about here? I simply couldn't understand this god. After I returned home, I turned on the TV and played Tono no Maru as promised. This should be the... Yep. I don't remember this. I don't think this is the section. Tamagoyaki was... I don't remember. God damn it, Koharu. Sorry, Koharu. It's okay. If I'm still gonna hit all of Toka, so it should be fine. 迪米下去，你不要陪再看，你就下去。嗯，好香哦。I thought there would be something different here. Also, This likely won't be my last 9 rib stream. I still have one more planned after this. That is if I do finish Toka in one sitting today. Trying to shut him down, it only seemed to make him even more stubborn. I told you, I'm fine. I was getting defensive, and it would only make Yukimaru dig his heels even more. I guess I can't have my feelings from a spirit. I gave up on trying to fight him and sighed. Yukimaru left me a triumphant smile. Gosh, I couldn't help but give a wild smile in return. I just couldn't stay mad at him. Well, there's no point in arguing like this. Why don't we head home? Yeah, cause yesterday I was like looking around at the game, and I found out that we do have little sites, mini stories hidden in the profiles. So, and I clicked into Kureha's just to check, and it was Koyo. Having partied with Yukimaru, I decided to head towards Beachfront Park. I came to the beach to enjoy a sea breeze, but when I spoke to Toka, my heart jumped. Instinctively, I thought of hiding, but we were in total open space. As I panicked, not knowing what to do, Toka noticed me. I jumped back in fear. Why are you crying again? Toka seems regretful, and he cowered slightly as he spoke. Oh. I stared at Toka, trying to gauge his emotions. He wasn't scared. He wasn't scary as he was before, and his words seemed genuine. He looked remorseful for what he'd done. I know Toka truly wanted the best for me. I slowly pulled my hand on Toka's shoulders. Hi, it's okay now. I understand why you did. I understand you did this because you were thinking about me. But that said, even if you do get your powers back, I don't want you to ever think about spiriting me away. Got it? Toka nodded, and I let out a large sigh. Sure. That's not true. I mean, you were very scary this morning, but it's not to the point where I thought you were a burden. Toka let out a bitter laugh and looked off to the distance. Oh. My heart skipped a beat. He looked so fondly at me. It was as though I could feel the depth of his emotions in his eyes. Then I swiftly let go of his shoulders and changed the subject. Okay, we're friends again. Let's talk about something else. Now, what should we talk about? What should we talk about? I'll go down to what? I know you're a god, but I'm curious if God have anything they're afraid of. Everything just leads back to me. Don't worry about it. Please calm down. What do you mean? So he thought of that too, huh? I'd be lying if I said I wasn't afraid of you, but I realized that was just part of your nature. so there's nothing for me to hate.
それだけで嬉しいです。僕これから好かれるように頑張るです。ひとまず可愛すぎるので強大な矜持をば。
We're good. What?
可愛い子にはサービスしちゃって。
Bro. I wonder if Toka's just really sadistic. I better keep my eye on him. Damn. Oh, Misa, you got a big one coming up. I mean, it's interesting how he's like giving Misa burden, but she's also like protecting her from Minami. Misfortune. I'm kind of scared to ask this, but among the burdens you've given me so far, what was the worst one you've given?
大好きすぎて大体がひどいものなので難しいですね。
Whoa, that's bad, huh?
あ、でも誤解しないでほしいですが、僕はあなた自身にしか矜持は与えません。いくらあなたに成長してほしいと言っても、例えばあなたの周りの人間を使ってあなたに対して矜持を与えたりはないです。
Are you talking about my father? Toka looked serious and nodded. I've never considered that, so don't worry.
あの時泣いているあなたを
No.
見ているだけしかできなかったです。寄り添うようにしていても涙を拭ってあげられなくて。
No. You were by my side?
はい。何もできずごめんなさい。
Yeah, you could have done what Yukimaru had done. Not at all. I mean, just finding out that you were nearby, it's actually very comforting. I guess you don't just give burdens then, huh?
それはなんかすごく新鮮で不思議と嬉しい言葉です。
With that, he smiled. Come on, yeah, sama. Chai. I feel like love is good for Toka. I think all three of them will include. Oh no, you're the type of god called Tengu, right? Does that mean there's a lot of other kinds of gods?
ですです。いろんな神がいすぎてバラエティに富んでるです。
Whoa, that many? So does that mean you have the opportunities to interact with other gods?
あるですよ。よくあなたのことで相談している恋愛に関する神様がいるです。
Bro? Will we get to see them in the sequel? About me?
どうしたらあなたに気づいてもらえるか、どうしたらあなたと目が合うか、どうしたらあなたと。
Oh, what about other gods? I'm getting way too embarrassed at this way.
他ですか？同じ天狗の神くらいしか交流はないです。
What? There are more?
すべての人間に等しく矜持を与えるには一族で家業として行わないと手が足りないですからね。
Why is all of this like family business? Even Koharu is a family business. Yukimaru, I guess he's a god, so he does Yukimaru belong to any group? The clan that deals with mortals? That sounds like one big family.
ですです。兄弟の顔も名前もすべて覚えてられないです。でもみんなとっても僕に似てるとか。
Whoa, there's a whole tribe of Toka?
ミサさん、ミサさん、ミサさん、ミサさん大好きです。ミサさん愛してるです。ミサさんのためならば。
Yeah!
どうしたです？
Nothing. That was horrific. If something were to happen and I had met Toka's family, I'm a little scared about what that would be like. Do we get to see them in the sequel? I want to see them. I wonder what Koharu's family looks like then. His clan. I know there's like the little fox guy in the sequel. But likes. You like Misa. You love Misa. Oh. This doesn't give affection points either? Part of me thinks I shouldn't, but curiosity got the best of me and I had to ask. Toka, what kind of things do you like? Just as I thought. Let me change the subject. I like that he's not afraid to show his love. Is there anything else you like beside me? Oh, why is he scolding me? I'm sorry. This is annoying. I'll just apologize. I think I'm starting to understand you a little better now. Why? Thank you. I never want to ask Toka about what he liked or about me ever again. Well, too bad, Misa, because I'm gonna go back and you're gonna ask him what he loves. I mean, I guess it's more like a topic about love, so... I feel like this is the only one that will give you the increased affection, because... No. Why did I choose this topic? I felt like it was pointless discussing this topic with Toka. But I guess I can try asking anyway. What's your philosophy on love, Toka? Right. Wait, what? God version? Toka's demeanor suddenly changed and I couldn't pull myself from his gaze. Okay, Wait. That was too much. It was like he was a different person. Toka, so... I didn't know you had that side to you. I heard a voice and quickly sat up. Toka was standing beside me. He gave me a gentle and apologetic smile. It's okay. You did it for my sake, right? No, Toka nodded timidly. Then he sat down next to me. What do you mean by that? Uh-huh. Yes, it is. Oh. Yeah, I was like, this seems familiar. Wait, but then why did it cut me to there? Interesting. Misa had just come from the park when I asked. It wasn't that I wanted to watch Tonodomaru or anything. I mean, I did, but I just wanted to spend time with Misa. Yes, Yukimaru kept asking, so I'm pretty sure I recorded it. Misa said, fiddling with the remote. Soon after, Tonodomaru appeared on the TV. I was just thinking about relaxing on the sofa, so sure. She agreed so easily, making me feel so overjoyed. We sat together on the sofa, watching TV. Such a simple thing, yet so joyful. Surely this was a peak of happiness I've never believed this day would have come. This must be what a dream feels like. When a penguin teaches a mortal a lesson and they grow from it, it gives us a form of happiness. But being with her brings me a different kind of happiness. Perhaps because of the feelings I have for Misa. Oh, I didn't know Tonotomaru looks like this as an adult. She was surprised at his adult form. She might not look like that right now. Right now?
ミサさんはこういう大人の色気がある男性が好きですか？
Yes, I love Koyo. She looked stunned, then giggled and blushed. I don't really know yet. She said it, but I couldn't tell if she meant it. What I do? So, Toka, do you always appear as a child, or do you age like human do?
かつてはこういう時もありました。
Wait, really? So gods start off looking like adults? I shook my head, reminiscing.
僕がこうなることを望んだです。だからとても気に入ってるです。
That's good. Yes, this is the honorable form. That's nice. Honestly, I wish I could be a little prettier.
何を言うです。ミサさんはとても綺麗な女性に成長されているです。
No.
幼い頃だってそれは大層可愛らしいお子だったですよ。
I really don't know how I feel about him, like, watching her as a child. Gosh, Misa, you just don't get it, do
幼
you?
い頃から語るならば、口の周りに食べかすをつけるほど豪快に頬張る姿も、姉上に落書きのごとく化粧されて化け物のような姿になった時も、さやかさんに
Ah, okay, I get it. You don't have to say it anymore.
分かってくれればいいです。
So you really haven't watched me for a long time, huh?
気持ち悪かったです。
Yes. I saw my shoulders at Misa's for a smile. I shouldn't have said anything. Because it's you, I guess it's not so bad. I was actually just kind of thinking about how much you've been there for me. Even though I was scared today, what you said made me understand. It let me know how much you care about me. It made me feel warm inside, so thank you. What a treasure this moment is. The unexpected reminiscing filled my heart with warmth. She means everything to me.
大好きです。ミサさん。
I confessed my feelings, and Misa looked troubled, then blushed. Thanks, Mommy. Toka. Chapter 4. Oh wait, there's only 4 chapters for the common round, huh? I don't want to pivot. Okay, I did accidentally did Koharu, so I need to balance it out with Yukimaru, I guess. Toka! More shine. I walked over to Tsukumo's shrine and noticed someone sitting near the offering box. Oh, it's Toka. The shrine was empty, so I approached him. He noticed me and glanced up.
外でも会えるなんて、今日の僕はついてるです。
Yes, it's quite a nice surprise. Toka's cheeks flashed red at my words.
嬉しいって思ってくれるなんて、今日の僕はつきまくりです。
I wouldn't exactly call it luck.
でも、一人で神社に来るなんて珍しいですね。
I want to buy good luck charm for her. Do you mind helping me pick one out, Toka?
僕がですか？
He's a god of misfortune. I think a charm picked up by a god would be extra lucky. Then I quickly gasped. Perhaps he would think I was using his status as a god for selfish reasons. Sorry, that was rude. Forget I say anything.
嬉しいのです。あなたのお役に立てるよう頑張って選ばせていただきます。
Toka wasn't offended by my request, but I still felt bad about it.
前に言ったですが、天狗は煙たがられる存在で、
No!
だから信仰してくれる人間も少なくて。
Toka's melancholic smile tugged at my heart. He seems like a nuisance because he burdens people. He did try to have me spirited away once, but I think I'm beginning to understand him. He's actually a very caring god.
だからあなたの言葉が嬉しかったです。ご利益があるなんてあまり言われない言葉なので。
He looked so genuinely happy, made my guilt melt away, my chest filled with a kind of gentle joy. I settled back, and he swiftly transformed into a human.
どんなお守りがあるか二人で見に行くです。
Okay, and thank you. Toka took my hand, and though I was surprised at first, I quickly wrapped my hand around him as well. Toka picked out a good charm for relationships.
恋人ができるようにとこれを選ぶ人は多いですが、本来縁結びとは人と人とのつながりが幸福であふれますようにという願いが込められたお守りなのです。
Oh, I didn't know that. Sounds perfect for Sayaka and me. As Toka spoke about the charm, the clerk at the shrine shop smiled.
あら、あなた若いのにそんなことよく知ってるわね。偉いわ。へへ、当然なのです。
I wonder if she believed it if we told her Toka was a god. After buying the charm, the two of us left Tsukumo Shrine. Thank you so much, Toka. I just know Sayaka's going to love this.
お役に立てて光栄です。
Not really sure how to take being told that by a god. I shouted awkwardly, but Toka seemed unfazed. Then he tugged gently at my sleeve.
もう少しおしゃべりしたいです。
Of course, I would never say no to you. I'm heading to Sayaka's now. How about we talk on the way? Oh, would that be alright? Doing a little walk and talk?
それこそダメなんて絶対ないです。
The two of us began chatting together as we walked towards Sayaka's. The more I talked with Toka, the more he surprised me. Perhaps because as a god he was all-knowing, but the breadth of his knowledge continued to amaze me. Oh, that's right. There was something I wanted to ask him. How was it again? I mean, none of them really use affection points up. I need to find her. Toka,
人探しなら僕もお手伝いできるです。あのあやかしたちにも声をかけておくです。
Toka seemed to have figured out just by looking at me, and his words filled me with relief. Are you sure?
僕はもちろんですが、あのあやかしたちなら二つ返事で動くです。ずっと一緒にいたミサさんならわかるはずです。
Toka was right. Knowing them, the two agreed to help right away. Still, I don't want to put yeah, why do you keep cutting me to scenes I've already seen before? I've got this charm for you, Sayaka. It's a charm from Tsukumo Shrine. It's unlike the one you gave me. This one is for relationships. I looked over at Toka and he smiled. Feeling reassured by his smile, I continued. It's supposed to bring harmony to relationships, to strengthen the bond between two people. I shared with her what Toka had told me about the charm, pouring my heart into the words as I spoke them. No matter where we go, no matter what happens, Sayaka, the bond that ties us together will never be cut. I wasn't sure if I'd gotten through to her. She didn't respond to me. She just, leave. Stop it.
あのあやかしたちに相談しなくていいです。
Toka appeared after he spoke. I'll consult them if I get stuck, but out my future is probably something I need to do on my own.
そうですよね。でも一人で考えても今まで決められなかったですよね。
You got me there.
それなら
Toka approached and placed his hand on my knee.
僕が手伝うです。ミサさんを一番見てきた僕ならあなたに合うものがわかるかもです。
Oh, you'll do that? He nodded vigorously and I considered his offer. If Toka really has observed me since I was young, he might actually know what suits me best. The idea of a god helping me to figure out my future seems like cheating. He did say he can't use his power right now. I appreciate your offer, but is it alright for a god to favor a specific person so much? That was a question that has been on my mind for some time now. It wasn't as though he was using his god powers to help me, but I wanted to know.
個人的な理由で力を使わなければ大丈夫なのです。だから僕はあなたに一切力は使わないです。
But you still use your powers to give us burden. So you mean you just give advice like you've been doing? That's all?
ですです。天狗としての特別な力は封印するです。
Steal them? That sounds odd. But you said you couldn't use your powers on me anyway, right? His phrasing was suspicious, and I figured his powers was already sealed. Wow! Yeah, but what did I just press? I didn't know I could do that, but the idea that it's not cheating. Yep, I'll even steal my special Tengu powers. Steal them? That sounds odd. But you said you couldn't use your powers on me anyway, right? His face was suspicious. I figured his powers were already sealed. You can't just laugh it off.
ごめんなさい。
Hmm?
実はずっと嘘をついていたです。
That means you could use the powers on me the whole time?
はい。じゃなかったら、あの時、あなたに神隠しのことを言っていなかったです。
Oh.
神隠しをご存知か?
The voice switch out.
あの神主のおかげで計画が台無しになってしまった。となれば、あのあやかしたちにかけるほかない。あのあやかしたちなら、あなたをいい方向に導くことができるかもしれないと。だが、やはり無理なようだ。
Back then, Yukimaru intervened and during the chaos, Koharu pulled me away to help me escape. So you're saying if Yukimaru and Koharu hadn't been there, I would have been spirited away? Toka nodded apologetically, and I leaned back in shock.
今はそのつもりがないので大丈夫です。そんな引かないでくださいです。
Then it's interesting, like, I'd like to know the thought process of why he hit us with a car and brought us to hell if the whole goal was to spirit us away in the first place. Okay, but that was a reflex. I should owe Hikimaru big time. But you said you can't use your power for personal reasons, right? Wouldn't spiriting someone away count as using your powers for personal gain?
まあ、理由はさておき、天狗として教授を与えるのは仕事のうちに含まれますから。とはいえ、神隠しはやりすぎですから、一族に叱られていたと思うです。
Giving a burden like that hardly seems like favoritism. But I guess if it's his job to give people burdens, the bigger the burden, the bigger the favoritism.
でも、ミサさんにひいきしちゃうのは仕方ないことなのです。だって大好きなんですもん。可愛い子には旅をさせたいです。
I'm not sure how to feel about this. Also, why do you keep changing your mind about trying to spare me away? Did something happen? I figured that Yukimaru hung around and Koharu haunting me would be enough of a challenge. But despite that, Toka's feeling on the matter must have changed again. That was to be why he tried to spirit me away.
前に雪室さんと話し合って、それで考えを改めたと言ったですよね。
Oh, right.
実はこんなことがあったです。
Toka looked away, starting to recount the events as if piecing his fragmented memories together. After attempting to spare you away, Koharu quickly pulled your hand, and you both escaped. That's when Yukimaru and I discussed the situation.
我もすっかり騙されましたぞ。まさか主様に対して力が使えないというのが嘘とは。
Finally grasping the situation, Yukimaru called me out.
さすがは元神というべきか。
Oh, by the way, Yukimaru used to be a god. As for why he's not now, well, that's for him to tell you, not me.
お前たちが彼女についたことは矜持と言ってもいいくらいだった。故に私が神隠しに合わせずとも良いかと思っていたのだが、お前たちのやり方は生ぬるい。今のままでは彼女の人生は狂っていく。神隠しにあった先でもし彼女が死を迎えるような事態に陥ろうともですか。このまま人生が狂っていけば、いずれ生き地獄を味わうことになる。生きている心地がしないほどのな。あなた様の考えも一理あるように思います。しかし我の考えとは違うようですな。お前に彼女の狂いを止められるとでも。ええ、なんといっても我は彼女の座敷わらしでありますから。とはいえ見習いですから信用できぬでしょうが、しっかり者の小春もおりますゆえ、どうか我々に託してくださいませんか。彼女の未来を。
Yukimaru extended an aura of confidence that overwhelmed even me. Despite losing his divine powers, his determination remained unshaken.
了承いただけないとあらば、我らも共に付き合いましょう。神隠しに。どうしてそこまでする。これはおかしなことを聞きますね。我は彼女の座敷わらしなのですぞ。彼女と共に行く以外の選択肢はございません。しかしあなた様の彼女を思う気持ちには感服いたしました。彼女に恨まれると分かっておいて神隠しをなさるのですからな。
It irritated me to no end. He spoke as though he knew exactly what I was thinking. Actually, he didn't know what I was thinking, but it was just the way he said it. He realized there was a part of me that was afraid of being hated by you, Lisa.
そのようなこととっくに覚悟しておる。ならばなぜなのですか。そのように苦しい顔をされるのは。提案があるのですが、このまま我らと共に彼女を支えるのはいかがか。我ら3人であれば必ずや彼女を幸福な未来へと導けるでしょう。
In that moment, a dream appeared to me. I could protect you, Lisa, without exposing you to great dangers. I could endure your happiness without overwhelming you.
お前たちが彼女に何をもたらすのか、傍観に徹していたというのに。お前の言うように支えることで彼女が成長するのなら、そう願ってしまうのは天狗として失格か。それはあなた様のことですから我には分かりませんね。だが常に天狗として居続けずとも良いのではないか、トーカ殿。
What do you mean?
天狗として彼女の未来を憂いていたのなら、どうして彼女に名を名乗ったのだ。神様と呼ばせておけばよかっただろうに。
それは。
I was supposed to just watch over you, but I got greedy. Thanks to that priest's exorcism, you could see me, Lisa. I wanted to talk to you. I wanted to lock eyes with you. I wanted to touch you. Whoa, okay, that's going a bit too far. These desires kept popping into my mind.
天狗としてではなく、トーカ殿自身、彼女を思っておるのなら、方法が変わってもよかろう。神としての力がなくとも、人を、彼女を支えることはできると我は思うぞ。
Yukimaro.
僕として彼女に。
I've been a tanker for so long, and yet Yukimaru's ideas was invigorating too. I wanted to support you, not as a Tengu, but me, as Toka. I love this conversation between them. I love this. Yukimaru! Toka let out a long sigh when he finished speaking. I was really surprised to hear that Yukimaru was going that far to make me happy. And I was left speechless by how deep Toka's feelings were. For my future, huh? The whole situation must have caused many issues for Toka, and he had done it all for me.
神隠しを起こしたら、僕はあなたを見守ることしかできない。ミサさんだからこそ、困難から学びを得てほしいと願っていました。僕はそういう神だから、それが最善と考えていたんです。神としてではなく、僕自身であなたの未来を輝かしいものに変えます。必ず。だから手伝わせてください。
His sincerity was obvious. Otherwise, why was he trying so desperately to communicate with me? Before, he was just a god who planned to put me through difficult trials. Now, he was just someone who wanted to help me. He had devoted himself to me and my well-being. How could I possibly refuse him? And so, I'd like to accept your offer. Please, help me. I bowed lightly towards him. You're on the floor?
よかったです。
It's like Lisa's bedtime outfit. What outfit is that? Toka seems to lost his strength and crumbled onto the floor, crawling to my knees. Gosh, he's so cute. It's probably rude to think of a god that way, not to mention the fact that he's already told me that he saw me in a romantic light.
嬉しいな。これからは堂々とミサさんのお手伝いができるです。
Even if you see someone in a romantic light, you can still call them cute. What does it matter, huh? I'm the one who should be grateful. That reminds me. When Saka offered to help me find my path, she had a similar reaction. I see. So she was thinking of me. That's what made her so happy. Thank you, Toka. I'll look forward to working together. With your help, I feel hopeful. You've observed me more than anyone else, after all. I felt the sincerity in my words, and his grip on my heart tightened.
ミサさん、
Yo. Too close.
僕は神隠しをしなくてよかったです。今のようにあなたを直接手伝えるこの機会がとてもありがたく、僕にとって尊い思い出になるでしょう。
Toka often acted childishly, but there were moments of maturity like this, and I found my heart rate quicken even more. He once told me that he was much older than me, which I found hard to believe at the time, but not anymore.
そうだ。心配せずとも、あなたの人生の狂いはもう感じられないので安心してくださいです。あのあやかしたちがかき回したおかげで、僕の予想を大きく外れたですから。
I felt relieved to hear that, but brought out a whole new set of questions in my mind. If Yukimaru Kuhara hadn't intervened, would the prediction have been right? In that case, would I have been spirited away? Yes! Yes. I always thought that was the stuff of urban legends, but now I know it's real. Toka, can you actually see the future?
いえ、予想するだけです。でも大抵は当たるです。細部まで予想通りにはいかないですが、結果的な面ではほぼ間違いなく。
I never knew God had such abilities. Then what about now?
まだ予想がつかないです。でもいい方向に向かっているのは確実です。
That's reassuring to hear.
でも気は抜けないですよ。まだ進路は決まってないですから。
I guess. Toka stepped away from me.
というわけで。
He placed a stack of heavy papers on my desk, leaving me without words. I hesitantly looked at the cover. Top 100 things Misa is fit for was written boldly on top. What is this?
表紙に書いてあるものです。僕なりに考えて資料にまとめてみました。
Top 100? Did he really come up with 100 ideas for me?
ミサさんは運動以外は比較的何でも優れている方なので、向いているものはたくさんあったんですけど、とりあえず僕の主観で100個に抑えました。
How much stuff is there to do that there's 100? You had even more ideas?
1000個ないくらいかな。
1,000?
それじゃあ明日までにそれを全部見ておいてくださいです。
Tomorrow? That's impossible. By the time I tried to reach for him, he was gone. But seeing how much Toka had gone through to make the list, I knew I had to try. Alright, let's do this. With a newfound determination, I turned towards my desk, ready to tackle the challenges ahead. Yay! Apparently you only have 2 chapters, Toka. I mean, just finishing the comic already took 1 hour. As I was carefully going through Toka's list, the morning sun had begun to light up in my room. No way, it's morning already? Glancing at the clock, it was nearly 6 a.m. But I was able to finish checking everything, so that's a relief. I'm really tired though. Taking a sip of the now frigid tea I brewed who knows how many times, I sighed. I thought I heard the door open softly and turned around to see who it was. There, I found Toka peeking through the cracks. Ah, Toka, good morning.
おはようございます。
Looking apologetic, Toka gently entered the room.
ごめんなさい。徹夜させるつもりはなくて、昨日は気持ちが高揚しすぎていて、あなたに押し付けてしまったです。ごめんなさい。
He seemed so different from the other day. So different from the day before. His shoulders slumped when I smiled. He has nothing to apologize for, Toka. I could tell that by looking through how much thought you put into the list. It made me happy. I wasn't just saying that to make him feel better. I truly meant it. It included detailed observation about my personality and abilities. Some even I wasn't aware that I had. I was really impressed.
優しい。やっぱり大好きです。
You're the kind one, Toka. I can't believe he said love so casually again. I couldn't help but feel flustered as he confessed his feelings to me.
それでリストの中にこれっていうものはあったですか？
Well...
少しでも興味があるものがあったなら、それについて詳しく調べるです。
Honestly, I haven't found anything. But after all the work he put in, is it really okay to tell him that? I think I want us to be upfront, right? Done. Okay. Miss Sheo Tapu. Hey. Tell me, candles fine. Ai xoay đây này. Thế là xoay rồi. Cho lại这边就好哈。I'm sorry, you put so much effort into the list, but nothing really stood out to me. As I apologized, I started to feel depressed. I know you put so much time and effort into this. You listed all my good traits to find something that fits, and yet I still can't find what I want to do. Anxiety swarmed inside of me. Thinking about my mom, my sister, and the stories I've heard about my dad as well, I envied their passion for their work. Why can't I feel the same? I wanted nothing more than to find a way to be happy, just like everyone else. Then I felt a tap on my shoulders.
もっと心をワクワクさせるです。これから何を見つけられるんだろうって冒険してるみたいで楽しくないですか？
Yeah, but I don't really feel like that at all.
僕は楽しみなのですよ。あなたの冒険が。
Yeah, I guess you're right. An adventure, huh? Yeah, I guess that might work.
とりあえず今はいい方向に風が吹いているです。その風に乗ってもっと高くあなたは舞い上がる。すっごく楽しみです。
His encouragement made me feel like I really did have a bright future waiting for me, which in turn lifted my spirits. Just then, the door suddenly opened and someone else came strolling in. Who? Daughter spirits.
主様、主様、起きるのだ。直ちに起きるのだ。
もう起きてるですよ。何ですか？朝から騒々しいです。
明暗が浮かんでな。今日も休みなのであろう。我と共に出かけよう。
Go where?
いろんなものを見にじゃ。主様がどんなものに心惹かれるか、我が気で探ろうと思っての。
それはいいかもです。ゆきまろさんならではですね。
You know, I've been wondering it for a while now. Yukimaro, you can be Auras. Toka, can you give people you can give people burdens. Do each of you have a unique power?
能力的なところで言うと、あやかしや神は関係なく、個々で違うです。
そうじゃの。小春は小春でこっくりさんに質問されたことへの答えがわかるようでの。
大まかにしかわからねえよ。全く見えねえもんもあるしな。
Koharu stated as he walked through the door. If everyone hears so early in the morning, it sure is lively.
それで主様、何時に出かけようかな。
When did I agree to going out? Though I appreciate Yukimaru's idea and wanted to go along with it. I'm sorry, but I'd rather get a little rest this morning.
お前、寝てないのか？
僕が彼女を寝かさなかったです。
I understood what Toka meant, but Yukimaru and Koharu seemed to get the wrong idea and their eyes grew wide in surprise.
まさかそんないつの間にそのような関係に。
No, that's not like that. What he meant was...
おいおい、神と人間でも男女関係は成立すんのかよ。
Why is that the first thing why is that the first thing they think of?
え？男女？
Everyone stop! You'll all misunderstand! Toka nearly blinked with confusion. He had no idea how suggestive his comment was. It's not? We're not even there yet. Huh? Yet? No, before I can even think about that, first I need to clear things up with Hikimaru and Koharu. Bum 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 bum. After getting ready, I headed downstairs to the living room for breakfast.
あら、もう少し し休んでいなくていいの？
I woke up early. Telling her I put an all-nighter might worry her, so I avoided mentioning it. She flashed me a worried smile.
あまり寝ていないんじゃない？進路について調べていて。
Huh? How did you know? Mom gave me a sad smile and she served me a steaming bowl of rice. There's that look again. Then I felt a small hand on my shoulder. Toka was standing by my side.
母上の思いを深読みしないで。
Toka?
勝手だとは分かっていましたが、天井から父上の魂を呼びました。母上の夢枕に立ってもらうために。
You can do that? Okay, so it was your doing. I stared at Toka, amazed. I haven't? Wait, what did you do? Seeing my puzzled face, Toka began to explain.
父上の中にある本当の思いを母上に話すよう僕が頼んだです。父上は快く応じてくれて、数日前母上のもとへ降りてきてくれました。妻に正気に戻ってほしい。娘には自由にのびのびと育ってほしい。
His gaze in the distance as he spoke, then gave me a reassuring smile.
母上はそれをまっすぐに受け止めました。今は本心からあなたが自分の道を進むよう願っています。
Are you also the one that summoned Hibiki in this ending?
あなたは父上にも母上にもとっても愛されています。
Embrace it. I never questioned their love for me. It was just hard for me to fully embrace it. My insecurities and anxiety had me from doing so. I smiled back at Toka, then turned to my mom. I'm still figuring out my future plan, but I'll definitely find my dream. Then her sad smile turned genuine.
それならよかったわ。全力で応援するからね。
Perhaps I, too, have been to blame for not sharing my feelings with my mom. Seeing my mom's face light up, I felt a warm thread fill my chest. But maybe it wasn't just me. Maybe it was because Toka had allowed my father to visit my mother for this moment to be possible.
あ、はやーってあれ？ミサ、休みなのに早起きじゃん。
Yeah, but I think I'll take a little nap now.
そうね、休んだ方がいいわ。頑張ったんだからゆっくりしなさい。これから寝るってどういうこと？
Yeah, the thing is... After explaining, I enjoyed a hearty breakfast, then headed back to my room for some rest. Phew. After getting back to my room and changing into a more comfy outfit, I found myself sitting on my bed. I feel so too sleepy in the middle of the day, but I really need to get some sleep. Still, Ishimaru's offer had me curious. He mentioned exploring things that piqued my interest. I wonder why he plans to take me. Using my aura to read what I'm interested in seems pretty smart. Previously, I was set on finding things by myself, not wanting to rely on anyone's help. But now I feel like I can rely on them. Speaking of which, I really should do something to thank them. Then I heard a knock echo in my room. Come in! The door opened, and to my surprise, Toka and Koharu entered together. As he walked in, he handed me a mug. So you can interact with objects. As I took it, I smelled a familiar, pleasant aroma. Chameleon? Kame. My mom always made this for me. How did you know, Koharu? Toka told him.
勝手に拝借して小春さんに入れてもらったです。それを飲むとあなたの心が落ち着くかなって。
Toka. He always looks out for me, always noticing the small things.
今はゆっくり眠るです。睡眠不足では頭が回らないから。
He wore a gentle grin on his face, and I found myself smiling back. Thank you both so much.
またリストを用意しておくですね。
Sure, thank you. Then Koharu approached my desk, beginning to look over the list Toka had made from yesterday.
これを用意するのは骨が折れただろうな。
ミサさんのため
spoke proudly, chest puffed out, but Koharu seemed rather glum.
こりゃ見る方も大変だな。もっと単純に考えてみたらどうだ。
Both Toka and I tilted our head, puzzled by Koharu's suggestion.
トーカならわかるんじゃねえか。こいつが昔から変わらず好きなもんとか。興味が湧きそうなもんじゃなくて、もともと興味があったことをあげた方がピンとくるかもしれねえ。
昔から。そっか。ありがとうございます、小春さん。僕、分かった気がします。後で時間くれませんか？
あ？俺の時間か？こいつじゃなくて。
As Toka nodded earnestly several times, Koharu just shrugged and left the room. Toka stayed behind and smiled. Toka, what are you planning to do?
それは起きてからのお楽しみです。
Baking, right?
それを飲んだら休むです。
Gonna make us a party? I don't know what's going to happen. Just what is he planning? I was incredibly curious.
気になるみたいですね。それじゃあ、お茶を飲み終えるまで昔話をしましょうか。
A story from the past? You mean from when I was little? My mom used to tell me stories like that all the time.
あなたの思うような昔話じゃないです。これは僕の昔話ですから。
Seeing that, Toka pulled a chair over from my desk and sat down to face me. Though he looked at me in the eyes, it seemed like he was gazing somewhere beyond. His expression was distant.
これは僕があなたに心を奪われたお話です。
This happened 13 years ago, so how old was Misa? Misa's like 17? 17? 13 years ago? So around the time it literally tells me that she was 4. I can't tell. Around the time you were 4 years old. Back then, as a Tengun, I focused on wishing for people's personal growth by presenting them with challenges. My days were spent not so differently from now. However, my heart was in a different place.
他の神のように人々に信仰されたいものだ。
Mortals didn't know anything about me. Yet, when I observed those that I had brought troubles to, I always hear them complain. This sucks. Why me? Why do I have to go through all of this? Damn you, God. Maybe God's not even real. How can they let such a horrible thing happen? I just want to die already. God, please have mercy on me. I grew tired of hearing curses towards me, being the mean. I give people burdens to heighten their humanity. So why do they curse at me? Ugh, how regrettable. Why must humans be this way? Looking back, I realized how arrogant I was back then.
いっそ神などやめて、あやかしとなって面白おかしく過ごすのもありだな。
Who is this? But that was not the stance I was allowed to take. Within the Tengun clan, I held a significant rank. Though there was many other Tengun, I had set an example to my behavior for others to follow.
皆は嘆くだろうが、神を降ろされてもいいかもしれない。
This is him? Wait, this is Toka's voice? Whoa. As I wallowed in despair, an encounter with a certain young girl shifted my view.
どれ、次は4歳の少女か。特徴は泣き虫。
The voice range? I was taken aback when I reviewed her information. Misfortune was classified into 4 ranks: minor, medium, major, and max. Yet despite only being 4 years old, she was to be given a major issue.
どうして子供にこのような教授を。ひとまず少女の様子を見に行くか。
Oh my god, his voice! He sells his voice like full time. Might have had me sold. I observed the target for a few days, wondering what kind of ill fate would suit her, but what I saw left me in shock. Without without any intervention from me. She was attracting burdens all on her own.
なるほどな。自らが吸い寄せる矜持にくじけないためにも代を与えて強い人間に成長させるのか。
I sympathize with this child's unique situation, yet I found observing her quite fascinating. Normally, after a few days of observation, I bestow a single disaster tailored to the individual and watch her reactions. Before her, I pile on burdens after burden. Yet, no matter what challenges I gave her, she overcame it with positivity. Watching her with it was a joy. So that little girl is... Even though his story wasn't finished, I couldn't sit any longer and interrupted Toka.
そうです。あなたです。ミサさん。
I figured I had to be. Ever since I met Toka, and even before that, I somehow knew I was a magnet for bad luck. When he talked about a girl who attracted burdens of her own, I knew it had to be me. Plus, he hinted at the start that this was my story. Sorry for interrupting. Please continue. I leaned in, eager to hear more. Despite trying to recall my early years, I couldn't remember ever meeting Toka. I wonder if we ever crossed paths. Toka seems entertained by my curiosity, letting out a chuckle before going on.
ここからは僕が何度か矜持を与えてからの話になります。あの日は何度もあなたを転ばせていました。
No, wait. Misa is literally so me. As a kid, as a dumb, stupid child, I used to trip over so much. I either like trip over or I hit my head on like the bedboards? The headboards? Oh my god, I've never met a character where I'm like, damn, this character is so like me. Misa is literally me. Like, I don't usually like to claim characters like to be me, but this is going on way too much. This game is tailored to me. When you say you trip me, you mean literally, right?
そうです。前から転ばせてみたり、後ろから尻餅をつかせたり。
Do I have a tenguin right here with me? Gosh, I have so many those days. It's hard to know which one he's referring to.
そんな姿を見てか、あなたの姉上はあなたを神社まで引っ張っていったんです。
What?
これでよしと。今神様に言ってやったから、これであんたは大丈夫だよ。
I'll be okay. What did you tell the gods though?
兄さんのことあんまりいじめるなって言ったの。
Tell that to Toka.
だってあんた今日何度も転んでるでしょ。何もないところで5回も。それでなくてもいつもあんたには悪いことが起きるから、これはもう神様のせいだなって思ってさ。
Oh, thank you for defending me. So it was the gods doing, huh? Hearing this, my heart began to sink. That was indeed my doing. It was... my heart began to sink. That was indeed my doing. It was for your personal growth.
どうしたって天狗の神は人間から疎まれるのだな。
I muttered these words as I watched you too. But, you know, I'm okay. I mean, I don't cry anymore. Honestly, the god's trick don't even bother me anymore.
確かに。あんた前よりベソ書かなくなったよね。
Right? Hey, then maybe we should be saying thanks to the god
どうしてそうなるんだよ。
because I got stronger. Yo, okay, stop. But she's literally 4 years old. Don't do this. That was the first someone recognized my intentions. Not only that, they thanked me for it. I mused that perhaps there were humans who understood us after all. My heart swelled with emotions.
けてみてもいいのかもしれない。
The moment changed everything for me. Hmm.
それからも僕は仕事でへこむことがあるとあなたのところへ行って
I was talking
元
to
気を
4 years
もらって、
old. It was fun voicing baby Misa.
あなたは僕の心の拠り所だった。そしていつしか気持ちが変化して、
Toka turned his gaze towards me. Those one's eyes seemed to looked at me with a deep affection. A spark flickered from them and made my heart skip a beat.
だからミサさん、僕はあなたが大好きなんですよ。愛おしくてたまらない。
I... Feeling the weight of his emotions, I realized I couldn't respond half-heartedly. His hand was smaller than mine, but when his finger brushed my cheek, my heart raced. He was younger than me, or at least appeared that way, but my feelings remained unchanged. Your hand in my hand. I don't know the lyrics. I gently placed my hand over his on my cheek, and I saw Toka's eyes flicker with emotions. I'm struggling to find the right words. I wanted to be honest with him, but upon hearing that, Toka chuckled.
聞いてくれただけで十分です。ありがとうございます。拒否されると思っていたから、むしろ嬉しくて。
It's not... Maybe it was my lack of confidence, but I could tell my heart was wavering. But I still don't know. My feelings were only just starting to crystallize, so I couldn't offer him anything definitive.
あなたに気持ちを伝えられて、それだけで僕は恵まれています。あの神主さんに感謝です。
Seeing that, Toka stood up from his chair, creating a bit of distance between
あ
us.
なたは人間ですから、この世界で愛する人と出会い、結ばれてほしい。
Okay, I'm gonna find Koyo.
僕はあなたが他のものを愛しても変わらず思っています。
Toka?
最初から分かっていたことですから、結ばれたいとは思っていないんです。あなたと過ごせている今のひとときが僕の心を永遠に温める。
If that's truly how he feels, then why does his smile look so sad? Unable to muster the courage to ask, I silently watched him exit my room. Clutching my mug, I gazed out the window. He is thankful for the priest, huh? I feel the same. Since discovering Toka's existence and having the chance to meet him, I felt deeply grateful. I wonder how much longer I'll be able to see him. If only I could always see him, but if the time comes when I can't. Sorrow gripped my heart, sparking a wave of panic within me. I don't want to say goodbye to him. Toka. After leaving Misa's room, so not to disturb her rest, perhaps sharing so much with her was a mistake. Once it began, my emotions simply took over, leading me to reveal everything to her. I had to keep it all inside for so long. Yet, Misa seemed troubled by it. Her expression brought me back to reality, regaining my
彼女
composure.
が幸せならそれでいい。
Her expression brought me back to reality, regaining my composure. I suppressed my feelings as though stepping out of a dream. Now it's time to find Koharu. I got lots of prep work to do for Misa. Could this be the moment she finds her true career path? I gotta do my best. Girl, how much did you sleep? You went to nap in the morning? Like, I feel like 8 the latest. And you woke up at sunset. Girl! After waking up from my nap, I felt surprisingly restless. Oh man, I wanted to wake up in the early afternoon. I had wanted to go home with Yukimaru as he suggested, but my sleep got in the way of my plans. We can still go out in the evening. My shoulders slumped. I made my way down to the living room, only to find Koharu and Toka in the kitchen. What are you two up to?
わあ、起きちゃったですか？
まあ大丈夫だろう。この完成度でも申し分ない。
Good enough? Curious, I tried to peek into the kitchen, but Toka quickly came to block my view.
ソファーの方で待ってるです。座っててくださいです。
Alright, I'll wait. I took a seat on the sofa, as told. Before I knew it, Toka rushed over to me.
お待たせしたです。
Just then, he placed a delicious-looking parfait in front of me. It looked just like the one I ordered from my favorite cafe. Uh-huh? How did you make it?
トーカが作りたいって言い出してな。お前の大好きなものなんだろ。
Yes, I've loved it ever since I was a little kid. I go to my favorite cafe to eat
そ
them.
の喫茶店にも行ったんだぞ。パフェを食いながら材料とか作り方を予想して帰ってきてからはトーカと実際に作って。
And where did you guys get the money from exactly? So that's why it looks so similar to the cafe's parfaits. I can't believe they visited the cafe just to recreate this for me.
料理といえば小春さんなので付き合ってもらっちゃいました。
But why all of a sudden?
あなたが幼い頃から大好きなものといえばあの喫茶店のパフェだって思って。
Toka sat next to me and offered me a
と
spoonful.
にかく食べてみてください。
I nodded and accepted the spoon, gently scooping out some of the cream from the top. Toka, Koharu, thank you both so much. Where is Yukimaru? He died. I took a bite of the whipped cream and let the delicate sweet flavor envelop me. Delicious. It was a little different from the cafe, but it was still incredibly delicious. Not to mention, I could tell how much effort they put into making it.
ゆきまろさん、どうですか？
Huh? Yukimaru, who had been covertly watching from the kitchen, peeked out.
今の主様からはとても良い気を読み取れたぞ。
You're watching too, Yukimaru?
ここで余り物のクリームを舐めつつ主様の様子を見張っていたのだ。
ミサさん、甘いものに関係することで進路を考えてみるのはどうです？
A career involving sweets?
あのような気を放っておったのだ。興味がないわけではあるまい。
Well, it's true I love sweets, and that does sound quite interesting, but...
甘いもんって言ったらパティシエとかになるのか？
A pastry chef? Me? Sweets has always been the biggest part of my life. I guess I really just thought about it. I never really thought about a career with them though.
それは僕も同じです。昼間、小春さんに言われた言葉に気づかされるものがありました。
昔から好きなものってやつか。トーカならわかるんじゃねえか。こいつが昔から変わらず好きなもんとか。興味が湧きそうなもんじゃなくて、もともと興味があったことをあげた方がピンとくるかもしれねえ。
Oh, that. Hearing that, Toka immediately thought of parfait.
あなたをずっとそばで見てきたのに当たり前すぎて盲点でした。幸せな時も辛い時もあなたはあの喫茶店に行ってパフェを頼んでは心を癒していましたよね。
Yep, I went there and then you sent me to hell for not praying at a shrine. That's true. Sometimes I go with my family or friends, and other times alone, just to clear my head. Even on that day, the day before I met Toka, Yukimaru, and Koharu, I went there, hoping to escape from the worries about my future. It became so routine, it was nothing more than habit. I forgot how much I truly loved it.
それに思い出したんです。ほら、いつかさやかさんにクッキーを作ったことがあったでしょ？
Ah, yes, I remember that. It was my first attempt baking anything.
そう、それです。 してもあなたはめげずに美味しいクッキーを完成させたです。あの時のあなたはとても熱中していて、また作ってみたいと母上に話していたじゃないですか。
I did, didn't I? I had to pause my laptop. But back then, my mom was so serious about me working hard in school, I never tried again. Maybe I'll try to bake them again. Baking sweets, I've always been interested in giving them a try. Tomorrow at school, I'll look into courses that relate to being a pastry chef. It's odd. Before, I didn't have the target in mind. I was just aimlessly browsing potential careers. Now I can't wait to start looking. It's amazing how my perspective has shifted. I shared a grateful smile with them. Thank you all so much. I'm so excited for what's ahead. Thank you all for helping me realize this.
感謝ならトーカに言うんだな。全部こいつが提案したことだ。
トーカ殿が計画したこと。我々は少々助力しただけに過ぎぬ。
僕だけじゃできなかった。って、雪花さん、パフェに手を出さないでくださいです。それは彼女に作ったんですから。
もう主様は気づけたのだから、それは用なしであろう。ずっと食べたくて仕方なかったのだ。
たく、余った材料で適当に作ってやるから、それに手をつけるんじゃねえよ。
Gaharu prepared portions for everyone, and we savored the parfait together. There was nothing better than to share some sweets with the people you care about. I was filled with joy as I looked around at their smiles, remembering how I felt as a child. My heart was full. I want to eat parfaits. I wonder if there's any parfaits in the city. Let me check. That night, I chose to talk things over with my mom right away. She listened intently and seemed to take my thoughts very seriously. I could feel my excitement building, though I had made a formal decision. Though I still haven't made a formal decision, I felt like I was moving in the right direction. The next day, I was so excited I arrived at school earlier than usual. Oh, I never realized that the requirements for becoming a pastry chef would be like this. I looked through the number of pamphlets and began to envision my future.
いい学校見つかったです。
Toka.
し、図書室では静かにです。それに、今のあなたは一人きりなんですよ。
God, it's so weird seeing the library and just knowing that Hinagiku is right beneath our feet. It's your fault for popping out of nowhere. I guess I can whisper though. There aren't many other students nearby. Though the librarian was at her desk, she seems preoccupied, so I thought I would be reprimanded for whispering.
いえ、僕のことは気にせずに続けてくださいです。
How can I do it when you're standing right there? I continued to look through the papers. Oh, this school offers a work-study program. I didn't even know that was an option. Now that I think about it, the cafe owner once mentioned a part-time job opportunity for me. This would be so much fun working there. What's up?
ごめんなさい。あなたが楽しそうだから嬉しくてついこうなってくれて本当に良かったです。あなたが幸せそうだと僕も幸せ。
Since you're the one who has been so concerned about my future and put so much effort into helping me, it makes sense to be happy. I think Toka's the only person outside of my family that cares this much about me. What do you think about Sayaka? Then just as I was thinking.
おはよう。あなたも図書室にいるなんて驚いたよ。何を調べてたの？
Morning, Sayaka. I've been thinking about my career path and I came here to do some research. I glanced over to where Toka was, but it seems like he had vanished to give me some privacy. I wish he would have stuck around, even just a little longer.
へえ、パティシエか。
so many times making those cookies. I'll need to get to the point where I don't mess up so much about when baking them. Hey, would you mind tasting out some cookies I make the next time I make them?
するする、すっごく楽しみ。今日、明日、明後日。
Calm down. Look how excited she is. I'll have to do my best and not let her down. Do they not have what's it called? I thought in Japan they have the what's that class called? Not culinary, like home class, like where they learn how to like cook, bake things, and like mend clothing. Do they not have? I'm pretty sure they still have it, right? I'm pretty sure the school I exchanged to, they still had it, according to my host sister. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, I should bake some for the others too. I wanted to thank them somehow. It wasn't much, but I knew it would be nice to bake something for the three of them. The sooner the better. It would be nice to surprise them. Hey Sayaka, are you free today?
うん、大丈夫だけど、どうしたの？
I want to borrow your kitchen. I want to try baking something. After school, I used Sayaka's kitchen. She observed as I tried to bake cookies for the first time in ages. Thanks to all of my previous failure, this batch of cookies came out great. Even though they turned out good, Sayaka loved them as well, and so I happily packaged them in cute wrapping and. Koharu, this is for you, and this one's for you, Yukimaru. I nervously handed the wrapped cookies to each of them.
前から贈り物なんてどういう風の吹き回しだ
It's nothing like that. You've been such a great help to me. I wanted to give you something to thank you.
大変ビビであるぞ。
Yukimaru. I'm glad to hear you think so. I've only given them to him a few seconds ago, and they're already done.
小春、いらぬのなら我がもらうぞ。
いらねえなんて言ってないだろ
ならば少し分けてくれるか。もう食べ終わってしまったのだ。
どんだけ食いしん坊なんだよお前には一つもやらねえぞ
なんじゃ、ケチだの。
Kishidano. Have either of you seen Toka? I had searched the whole house, but couldn't find him.
いや見てねえな多分神として他の人間を見に行ってんだろ
どうか殿、きっと飛び上がるほど喜ぶだろうの。我も嬉しく思うぞ。ありがとう、主様。
ありがたくもらっておくぜありがとうな
Seriously, after all you guys have done for me, there's no need to thank me. I just hope you enjoy them.
こんなに嬉しい気持ちにさせられたのは座敷わらしになってから初めてなのだ。主様の座敷わらしとしての任が解かれる時が来ると思うと。
So, a farewell is coming. I want to ask you about that. When the time comes, does that mean I won't be able to see any of you anymore?
いや、任が解かれた後もあの神主の払いの効力がある限り引き続き見えると予想しておる。
Oh, really? I just assumed I wouldn't be able to see you guys anymore.
よく思い出してみてほしい。我は主様の座敷わらしとして名乗りを上げる前から視線を合わせていただろう。
He's right. I could see Yukimaru from the moment the priest finished the exorcism.
俺はそれとは関係ねえお前が儀式を失敗したから俺が見えるようにしているだけだ
Oh, I see. I guess that means I'll be able to keep seeing Toka as long as the priest spell is active.
だが払いの効力は日に日に薄れてきておる。もう間もなく切れるだろうな。
Oh, so soon?
まあ我の場合主様に術をかけ座敷わらしとしての使命を全うするまでは見えるようにするが。
10日はそうはいかないだろうな
Because there's no condition binding us like I have of the two of you? Koharu nodded and my spirit began to sink. I tried to prepare myself for this, but if a day really come where I couldn't see Toka, I wasn't sure what I'd do.
というか小春はどうするのだ？主様をどうたたるつもりでいる？
いいのが思いつかなくてな。何か術をかけるってのが手っ取り早いんだが、
Yes.
例えば幽霊が見える術ってのはどうだ？
Yes.
おかしな術をかけてやるな。我の主様を困らせるでないぞ。
冗談だ。幽霊もそうだが、あやかしやら神やら全部が見えちまったら今より大変だからな。
Look,
そこまではしね。
look, even if you don't do it, Misa's gonna do it in Kureha's ending, so. Listening to their back and forth, my thoughts drifted back to Toka. After I finished my dinner and homework, 11 p.m., huh? I thought I'll wait up a little longer. I knew I needed to wake up early tomorrow, so I should head to bed, but I wanted to see Toka. As I heard Koharu and Yukimaru talk before, I realized the issue wasn't about seeing Toka. I've come to realize how genuinely Toka cared for me and why he'd come to see me. Since I met him the same time as Yukimaru and Koharu, I'd always grouped them together, but now Toka felt different to me. I wonder why I'd forgotten. I thought back to the words she said before. Didn't the priest exorcist you? Why are you still able to show up like this now?
そうなのです。僕、あなたに対して力を使えなくなっちゃって。
Wait, that foils my plan. Wait, cause I was thinking like, yeah, cause obviously he lied about this part. Cause I was like, damn, cause there's no threat in the spirit world realm. I was like, it would have been so much better if Minami was the threat, you know? Cause the spirit realm feels very disconnected from the other three worlds, you know? I guess he is still protecting her from Minami. Boo. I want to see Minami again.
でも、無力な僕でも神は神ですから。僕がそばにいることで、このあやかしたちからあなたを守ることができるです。
Toka cared for me. Being spirited away sounds terrifying, but he was doing so for my future. And yet, all I'm giving him are cookies? I still planned on offering it to him, but I knew there was something else I could have given. As I sat alone, lost in thought, I heard a knock at the door. Come in. Seemingly waiting for my reply, Toka quickly entered.
こんばんは。お休みのご挨拶をしようかと思って。
I'm so glad you're here. I don't know why my voice was so hot. I'm so glad you're here. I was actually waiting for you. Toka looked slightly puzzled as I picked up the cookies from my desk. I tried my hands at baking these cookies today. I was hoping you could try them. Why do I feel so shy? It feels so different giving them to Toka compared to when I gave them to Koharu and Yukimaru.
いいんですか？
Am I sure? Yeah, I really want you to have them. But will you accept them? Hoping to eventually find a more personal way to thank him, I didn't say they were a token of my appreciation. Toka's hand trembled as he took them, his eyes brimming with tears.
あなたからこんな贈り物をいただけるなんて。
Oh, come on. It's not really that big of a deal.
だって初めての贈り物なんですよ。これは一大事です。もったいなくて食べられない。
But I really want you to eat it. Please? He examined the wrapping, then tenderly pressed the gift to his cheeks, making me blush even more. Oh, it's touching to see him so moved, and it made me quite shy. Tomorrow, I might not even be able to see him anymore. If that's the case, you've always been there for me, Toka, and and I hadn't realized. So I'm just really glad I had the chance to meet you. Now that I know that I have someone amazing watching over me this whole time.
素敵って僕がですか？
I nodded, and Toka's cheeks slowly turned bright into a bright shade of pink.
そんな風に言われたら僕は
Toka began, but he stopped and shook his head.
憧れの人にそんな風に思ってもらえてそれだけで胸がいっぱいです。ありがとうございます。
His smile brightened, and seeing that, I felt a smile grow on my face as well. Yet the thought of saying goodbye to him resurfaced, making me feel sad again. If we had met sooner, if only we've met sooner, and if I had a chance to learn more about you, then I'm sorry, it's just wishful thinking, I know. Even this time, it was just a coincidence. Toka suddenly looked away and murmured to himself.
覚えてないですよね。
So we did meet him before. He said that before. So why do you like me so much? I mean, it's not like you really know me. This is the first time we've spoken together.
まあ覚えてないですよね。
That's right. He murdered the exact same thing last time. Toka, this isn't the first time we've met, is it? Toka drew a sharp breath and gave me a troubled smile. I opened my mouth to press him further. Then the phone on my desk beeped, indicating I've received a new message. Why is your phone ring like that, girl? Who could that be at this hour?
僕に構わず確認してくださいです。
That can wait. More importantly, Toka reached out for my phone and handed it to me. Seeing him go that far, I felt compelled to at least read the message. You might be asleep, but I wanted to text you anyway. I finished the display. Oh wait, no, this is the sister. I thought it was Sayaka. You might be asleep, but I wanted to text you anyway. I finished the display at the shop, so come see it whenever you're free. If you can make it tomorrow, that'll be perfect for me. Hope you can come by then. It's from my sister. She mentioned the display she's been working on is finished, and she wanted me to check it out.
ああ、言っていたですね。その時、僕聞いていたです。
Oh, I didn't realize. It seems that I couldn't see him, but I also couldn't sense his presence either.
そっか。やっと完成したですね。きっと素敵な仕上がりなんだろうな。
He even talks about my sister as if she was a part of his own family. Oh, why don't I invite him? Hey, how about you come with me? Oh, why did I say it, Larry? Hey, how about you come with me? We can take the train together after I finish school.
それは人の姿でですよね。いいんですか？
Of course. Actually, I'd really like if you join me, Toka.
わあ、嬉しいです。どうしよう。これはあれですね。デートですね。
I blushed at the mention of a date, but his excitement was contagious and causing me to laugh.
それじゃあ、あなたの学校が終わる頃、お迎えに行くです。
Actually, I felt better if we met at the station.
それは誰かに僕のことを見られると困るとか？
No, it's not that at all. I just don't want to inconvenience you.
それならよかったです。学校までお迎えに行くです。
Well, I guess if Sayaka sees us, she might jump to the conclusion and start asking questions. That could be a bit of a hassle, but I don't mind. We'll make Toka happy after all. After finalizing our plans, Toka and I discussed where my sister's shop was located. I didn't get the chance to ask him about where we meet before, but I was just looking forward to going to the city with him. Chapter 6, the last chapter, I think. Beavers! Beavers! Before I knew it, school had wrapped up and my eager await date with Toka was set to begin. I hurried out of my classroom and quickly walked to the gate, where I found Toka waiting for me in his human form. Thanks for waiting.
こうして待ち合わせしているなんて夢のようです。
Damn, what's that chain? Like the red thing. Is that a skirt? It seems like he was excited from the get-go. Well, of course, we did plan this after all.
そうかもですけど、僕にとっては夢に見た瞬間です。憧れていたです。校門での待ち合わせ。僕、この時のために全部仕事を終わらせてきたです。もうバッチリ楽しみます。
Same. I hope we can enjoy our day to the fullest too. We laughed together and started to walk away from the building. Then Toka actually took my hand. Oh. I remember he held my hand like this before, and it felt different this time, making me tense up. I glanced at Toka, but he seems to be his usual self. Am I the only one feeling this way? Toka expressed his love and affection for me daily. I always considered those feelings to be romantic, but the way he was acting so natural, I couldn't be sure anymore. What if his feelings are more familiar? Oh no. What if that's what he means by love? What would I possibly do in that case? Stop. Don't overthink this. Just enjoy the day. As we stayed back and forth on the train, we were headed towards the city. We needed to walk a bit more, then we reached a shop where my sister works.
知ってるです。あなたにくっついてきたことあるですから。
Oh, right. This was the first time I've gotten out with Toka, knowing he was there.
そうだ、クッキー食べたですよ。とっても美味しくて、幸せすぎて昇天するかと思ったです。
That good, huh? I guess you're only doing that because I'm the one who made them.
まあ、確かにそうかもですけど、美味しいのは本当なんです。あなたにとってお菓子作りは天職かも。と、あんまり言ったらあなたの負担になるですよね。違う道で考えた時、戸惑わせちゃう。
You don't need to worry about that. Besides, I have a lot of fun making them. I experimented a lot with different baking methods for various outcomes and focused on making them visually appealing. It was fun. Next time, I want to make something other than cookies.
本当に楽しそう。嬉しいな。こんなに生き生きとしたあなたが見られて。そうだ。前にあの喫茶店に行った時、アルバイトに誘われていなかったです。
I'm surprised you remember that. And yes, the owner offered me a job, but I turned it down.
きっとまだ間に合うですよ。だから近いうちに今度はあなたからオーナーさんに掛け合ってみるです。
That's a really good idea. Working at a cafe could teach me a lot about baking. You're right, I'll try to talk to them. As I talked with Toka about my plans for the future, I began to feel really excited. It's so nice to see someone so happy for me. It's like all of these good things were happening directly to him. Time flew as I chatted with Toka, and soon we arrived at my sister's shop. Wow, I just love my sister's style. She's so fashionable. Before entering the shop, I admired the display I assumed my sister had worked on.
姉上の思考は素晴らしいものがありますね。日々磨かれていっています。
In addition to watching over me, it seemed like he also kept an eye on my sister.
お、来たね。いらっしゃい。この子って。
As soon as my sister saw Toka, her eyes widened and she cocked her head in confusion. This is the guy I mentioned in my text, Toka. We came here together today.
どこかで見たような。
Huh? What is she talking about? Damn. Wait, I assume cause you have a deeper voice when you're older. Like in the past. So I thought you might have looked more adult-ish. But it seems like she remembers Toka. What is she talking about? Curious as the reaction was, I continued with the introductions. Toka, this is my sister, Tsubasa.
あ、ごめんなさい。この子の姉の翼です。今日は来てくれてありがとうね。
はじめまして、翼さん。トーカと言います。今日はお邪魔します。翼さんが制作されたディスプレイ、素晴らしい出来で感心しました。とっても素敵ですね。
それはどうもありがとうございます。で、トーカ君っていくつ？
Toka's articulated compliments and introduction must have taken my sister by surprise. Come to think of it, I don't think I've ever seen anyone address Toka by his name.
いくつに見えますか？
そうきたか。そうだな。12歳くらい？
Toka seems a bit disappointed by her guess.
やはり人間は見た目なんですかね。中身で勝負したくて丁寧に受け答えしたんですけど。
ああ、いや、そんなことないよ。見た目は12歳あたりだけど、中身はもっと年上に思えるから。
It wasn't often I saw my sister fluster, and I couldn't help but laugh.
ちょっと、笑ってないでフォローしろよな。
Sorry. It was just too amusing.
で、あんたから見てディスプレイはどうだった？
It's absolutely amazing, but I didn't expect anything less from you. I'm really glad I came to see it. Can I take a picture of it to send it to Mom later?
もちろん。その前にあんたの冬物を見立ててやらないとな。
わあ、ミサさんが着飾る姿を間近で見られるなんて嬉しいです。ワクワクする。
トーカ君はミサが大好きなんだ。もしかしてデートだったかな？
僕はデートのつもりです。彼女を愛してるですから。
Right in front of the in-laws.
おっと、これは本気だね。それでミサはどうなのよ？
Forget about that. Can I just try on some clothes already?
お店の中を見てもいいですか？僕もミサさんに似合うもの選びたいです。
もちろん。好きに見てくれて大丈夫だよ。一緒にこの子を可愛くしちゃう。
Toka's face lit up with excitement as he began to explore the store. Oh my gosh, I really panicked back there. I wasn't expecting him to be so open about his feelings for me.
ねえ、トーカ君だけどさ、いつ知り合ったの？
It was quite recently. Why do you ask? My sister watched Toka peruse items in the shop and tilted her head in thought.
いやー、なんでもな。
Oh, come on. You can't just leave it there. You have to tell me now.
あの子に見覚えがあるんだよね。今よりずっと昔、あんたが5歳の時だからありえないんだけど。
Wait a minute. The thought that I might have met Toka in my past suddenly struck me. So the spirits can turn into their mortal forms to see Misa. Why are they being so fast about it?
あんたを助けてくれた男の子にそっくりでさ。でも、あの頃の姿のままなんてありえないから他人の空似だろうな。
Yeah, what happened to her in the past? Ichikai? Hoshino Ichikai, is that you? Someone saved my life? I don't remember anything like that happened when I was 5.
ああ、あんた気を失ってたっぽいから覚えてないのかもね。
Wait, what? What is she talking about? I can't remember anything like that.
事故に遭いそうになったところを助けてくれたみたいな感じだったかな。私も子供だったからうろ覚えでさ。
An accident? My sister and I both turned our gaze towards Toka. What could have possibly happened? Interesting. After our chat, my sister dressed me up in some new outfits, and we tried on some of the outfits Toka chose too. But during all of that, my mind was elsewhere. The whole time I tried to recall the memories from when I was 5 that my sister mentioned. I couldn't remember anything about that incident. For a significant event, it felt odd that I couldn't recall anything about it. On the train, on our way home, the train was still fairly empty, and we were both able to sit down.
ミサさん、 ミサさんってば。
Oh, I'm sorry, what were you saying?
僕が選んだお洋服の話ですけど、どうしたんですか？お店にいる時から様子がおかしいです。
I want to ask him about the event, but I wonder if he'll tell me. When I asked him last night, he just gave me a troubled laugh and didn't answer. But if I miss his chance, I might never get to ask him again. Toka, there's something I need to know about when I was 5 years old. As soon as I said that, Toka's expression changed.
どうしてそのことを知って？
So something did happen. I mean, you could just go home and ask your mom. I'm sure your mom knows about it, right? Toka seems to panic, searching for words, but I persisted. My sister mentioned it earlier. She said a boy saved me when I was about 5.
そっか。姉上が。
Toka took a long, resigned sigh and turned to gaze out the window.
言わないでおこうと思ったです。これを聞けばあなたは気に病むから。
He glanced at me.
あなたは5歳の頃、一度死にかけているんです。
What? I was at a total loss for words. That was very nearly a terrible accident, right? My sister mentioned something about it. Toka shook his head empathetically, denying it. Is it Minami's doing?
あなたは死神に魂を狙われていました。
God of death, though. God of death. Minami is not a god of death. He's an incubus. Incubus? God of death, one. A god whose job is to hunt mortal soul. Its purpose is unknown. They're laying it really thick right now at the last chapter. I guess we'll get to see more of it in the sequel? It's weird that they're putting such a big thing here at the end. There is a Green Reaper. There is a God of Death in the trailer. Yes, the sequel. Yeah. The God of Death? Had someone told me this weeks ago, I wouldn't have believed them. But now, given all I've seen and experienced, I believe him without a second thought. Please, tell me more. What exactly happened to me that day? Toka nodded silently, then slowly began to recount the events of that day. Misa, on a day like any other, I came to visit you.
今日のあの子は元気かな。まだ泣いてないといいけども。
Back then, visiting you has become part of my routine. I saw you nearly every day. It was something I always looked forward to. And that day, I found you like always. You always were, playing happily in the park. But then, something unusual. I noticed a present that wasn't yours. A dark shadow lurking nearby. It was carrying a large scythe, a god of death pursuing a human soul. Without a moment of hesitation, I confronted the god.
あの子に何用か。おお、これは天狗が話しかけてくるとは驚いた。しかも要件が人間のこととは。
Hey, CV, who's the seiyuu? I might let this pass if I know who the voice actor is. I don't think I recognize it though.
あの子は私が面倒を見ている人間。付きまとっている理由を話せ。
理由など分かっておろう。魂を狩る以外、私に何ができようか。
I was at a total loss for words. Filled with despair at the thought of your life coming to an end there. But I couldn't bear the thought of you dying. Selfish as it was, I simply couldn't bear to lose you,
同じ
Lisa.
神ではあるが手出し無用。これは私の仕事。待て！
I couldn't listen. The god of death swung his scythe and snared your soul. In that instance, you collapsed, losing consciousness on that very spot.
たの記憶がないのは魂を一時的に抜かれたことへの反動。僕はすぐにあなたの魂を戻すよう死神に頼み込みました。
I mean, the god of death would be picking a fight with both Toka and Minami. Wait. Is that why Minami's in the poster? Is that why Minami took over the poster boy role from Kureha for the sequel? So the reason I came back to my body was because you negotiated it for me?
はい、あの時点では体から切り離されてはいませんでしたから間に合ったんです。でも魂を戻してもしばらくは気を失った状態だったので、僕が人に化けてお家に運びました。
No. See, you can turn into mortal, so you can still come and see Misa. So I don't get why the spirits are fussing so much about it. When they just turn into a mortal and come visit Misa. I can't believe it. Toka saved my life. How could I possibly thank him? I don't know what to say. Simply saying thanks to him felt inadequate. My hands pressed down firmly on my lap, tightly gripping my knee.
感謝されたいわけじゃないから何もいらないんです。言ったでしょ、僕のわがままって。ただただ死んでほしくなかった。あなたは僕の心の拠り所だったから。
He says that, but without Toka, I wouldn't be here now. Let me pay you back. I still want to find a way to repay you. I can't just sit here and do nothing.
あなたも頑固者でしたね。それでは何を返してくれますか？
I can't really think of anything right now. So please, stay by my side until I figure it out. No, he knows it's gonna end soon. The words sound selfish, but I truly meant them. Sorry, forget I said that. I was just being selfish. I'll do my best to think of something soon, especially when I can still see you. Suddenly, Toka grasped my hand.
いるです。ずっとあなたのそばにいるです。
Oh,
そういうことなら僕、あなたに何か返してほしいです。絶対に返してください。お返しがもらえるまで僕はあなたのそばにずっといます。約束です。
Toka caught my pinky in his and forced a pinky swear on me.
ゆぴきりげんまん、嘘ついたら神様の言う通り。
Oh, you're so cute!
ゆびきた。
You be cute. He swayed our pinkies back and forth, then released his grip. Pretty sure that's not a word of the Pinky Promise song.
どう転んでもミサさんは僕との約束を守らないとダメなんです。
He declared this so proudly, chest so inflated, I couldn't help but burst into laughter. You should take a Pinky Promise seriously, Toka.
そうです。でもあなたのお返しは永遠にもらいたくないです。
Why do you say
だ
that?
ってずーっとそばにいたいから。あなたが亡くなった後は僕も神の座を降りて共に天で暮らしたい。
That means, in a way, we'll be together forever. To be with Toka forever. Whoa, now isn't the time to be swept away by my feelings for him. Besides, something from our earlier conversation caught my attention. About when you talk with the god of death, do you have to give up anything? I mean, you said you negotiated with him. Normally, that means giving up on something in return, right? If you think about it from the god of death's perspective, you were interfering with its work.
鋭いですね。でも心配には及びません。
You gave up your looking adult? You gave up your voice to sound like a child?
神同士で話はついているので、あなたが気にするところではないです。
Is that so? I was not convinced by his response. Okay, wait, but why is Misa in the park alone in the first place? Why isn't Kasa with her? Or at least the mom. I feel like she's holding something back. If my soul was indeed taken by the god of death, even temporarily, the story suddenly seemed overly simple. No, not just simple. I feel like he's covering up something. Before you explain all of this, Toka, you said I would feel bad and hesitate to tell me, right? Yes, I want to find a way to thank you, but nothing here should make me feel bad, right? The only reason I feel bad was if something happened to Toka.
僕としたことが失言でした。
With that, Toka gestured towards his left leg.
死神と少しだけやり合って、鎌で足を傷つけられたんです。それがこのあざです。
Why is all of their scars flowers? I don't get it. Like, okay, there's this like motif with flower. I get like the Khalifa flower, but these are like orchid or orchid? Orchid? What? And they're still there?
そんな顔しないでください。このあざは愛する人を守れた証。そして今の話は僕の武勇伝なんです。
I like how all the spirits, they got their like mark by protecting someone they like. Yeah, by protecting someone close to them.
僕はこのあざをあなたとのつながりだと思っています。大切なものなんです。
Despite my guilty feelings, seeing his large smile, I knew it was fun for me to show to show that guilt to him. If I apologize now, I might turn that mark of Valder into something he feels bad about. I crouched over to gently touch the scar on his legs. It's red, and the pattern, it almost looks like a flower. I got back up and smiled, and my smile met his.
僕も同じように思いました。
Interesting. After the train arrived at Narimigahama Station, I was disappointed our date was over. As I stepped into a familiar town, I sighed softly. I was surprised to hear that Tsubasa remembered my face. Heading to Tsukasa's store seemed fine at first, but perhaps I slipped up. I hadn't wanted to talk about what happened back then. Yet managing to deflect her questions seemed to work alright. Still, if Misa finds out the truth, she'll be rather upset. In addition, knowing the god of death's true intentions might frighten her. Toka, do you mind if we head for
も
home?
ちろんです。あまり遅くなれば母上に心配をかけてしまいます。
Glad you understand. Thank you. Well then, shall we head back? As Misa began to walk, I instinctively took her hand. When I tightened my grip, astonishingly, she tightened hers as well. I glanced over at her, noticing her cheek were flushed. No, that can't be. I'd always assumed my feelings were one-sided, that my love would forever be unrequited. But what if? What if Misa also started to have feelings for me? My heart raced with uncertainty. This was a feeling I've never known before. If she feels the same way I do, I will willingly throw everything away, even my role as a god, because since that moment she had been my everything. Oh, I'm still a bit you're as a character, you're a sweetie, but I don't know what I think about you as a love interest. I'm sorry. We arrived at the station. The town was bathed in the golden glow of the evening, but as we walked, the night fell. Holding hands felt like the most natural thing. Why do I feel like we can do this for a little longer? With that thought in mind, I found myself not wanting to let go of him and wished that the distant home was further than it was.
ミサさん、今のうちに 伝えておきたいことがあります。
Hearing that, my heart jumped. I mean, because of the day I won't be able to see you soon.
知っていたんですか？あ、ゆきまろさんあたりから聞いたとか。
I knew it. Yes, he said the power of the priest's exorcism is
お
fading.
そらく明日にはもう見えなくなっているでしょう。
Tomorrow? That's so soon. Toka stopped and faced me directly.
まだあなたの進路は確定していません。ですが、もう大丈夫。ミサさんは立派に成長されましたから、神である僕が、ずっとあなたを見てきた僕が言うんだから間違いないです。
He spoke with confidence. I smiled in response, yet I found myself at loss for words. I knew if I said anything, I might start crying. I was touched by his words, but also felt deeply saddened about an impending farewell. My emotions were in utter disarray. Toka had taught me so much. And through our time together, so many new feelings have been born within me.
ミサさん、忘れないで。僕が見えなくなっても、僕を感じることができなくなっても変わらず、僕はあなたのそばにいる。これは永遠に不変です。
Yes. As I repeated, the emotion I tried to restrain but burst forth. He gently wiped away my tears, maintaining a comforting smile throughout. His gentle, reassuring smile. Toka reverted to his original form in front of the house and entered with me. He seemed to do this so we could spend the rest of the day together. Even during dinner with my family, he stayed close, allowing me to sense his presence. After returning to my bedroom,
姉上のお店、我も行きたかったのだ。
お前の目的はその町にある甘いもんだろ。なんて言ったか。
crepes?
クレープとかパンケーキです。でも僕たちそういうのは何も食べてきてないですよ。
それはもったいない。何のために行ったのだ？
To visit my sister's stores, of course. Gosh, Yukimaro, all you ever talk or care about is food. Even though the conversation played out as they always did, knowing this would be our last night made it feel so much special. If only we could stay like this, all together forever. I found myself wishing for this impossible dream.
ごめんなさい。少し出かけてきます。一族の定例会をすっかり忘れてたです。
I see. May I ask when you'll be back?
あなたが眠る前には戻るです。だから待っていてくれると嬉しいです。
Oh, hey, spirits, Lockin. I know you're all like a part of a clan, but stop having these meetings and leaving us alone. I'll definitely wait for you. With those words, Toka left the room. Why tonight out of all night?
トーカ殿は高貴な位ゆえ大変だのう。あのような姿では肩身が狭いだろうに。
What does he mean by that form?
なんだ、あの姿に何かあるのか？
Wait, what? What did Yukimaro say? Especially in that form. Yeah, so he definitely gave up like his older looking form, right? Go ahead and voice what I had in mind, and we both look at Yukimaro for an explanation.
我の見たところ、高貴な位の神としては力が足りておらぬ。その証拠にわらべの姿でおるだろう。本来神がわらべの姿というのはありえないのだ。まあ例外もあるにはあるが。
ってことは、トーカは何かあって力を失ったってことか。
そういうことだろうな。わらべの姿になるくらい大きな出来事があったのだろう。
A shiver ran through me. Something significant.
死神と少しだけやり合って 鎌で足を傷つけられたんです。それがこのあざです。
Can I ask something? As I spoke, their attention immediately turned to me. My worried look must be evident, as they both looked at me with concerned eyes. What happens if the god of death is prevented from taking human souls?
死神ってどういうことだ？
Oh, it's since it involves Toka's past, I was hesitant to share with them.
主様、ゆっくりでいい。話してくれ。そうすれば我らが力になれる。
Garu nodded in agreement, and I proceeded to tell them about Toka's past. I mean, what's his past is your past, so... After I finished recounting everything, Yukimaru and Koharu furrowed their brows, deep in thought. In the silence, I waited patiently for them to respond. Yukimaru was first to break the silence.
我は死神には詳しくなくてな。どうして主様の魂を狙ったのかわからぬのだ。
それもあるが、それよりも頼み込んでどうなるもんじゃないだろう。
それと同じくやり合ったところで死神が潔く身を引くとは考えられぬ。
Then how did Toka protect my soul?
主様の魂を狩らないのと引き換えに力を分け与えたのかもしれん。死神が納得するくらいの強大な力をな。
What? So you're saying the things he did... Wait, So you think the things he said about a fight was all a lie?
そういうことになるだろう。
No. Then perhaps the marks on his legs was given when he gave the god of death some of his power? Just why he appeared as a child. Speaking of which, has Toka always been in the form of a child? Does he grow up like humans do?
かつてはこういう時もありました。
What? You mean God starts off as a novel?
僕がこうなることを望んだです。だからとても気に入ってるです。
How selfish of me. I have to find that god of death. I have to ask him to give Toka his power back. How are you gonna do that? Please, there has to be some way, right? A way for me to meet the god of death. Back to hell we go.
落ち着くのだ。我らが力になると言ったであろう。
Then...
一つ約束しろ。自分の命を差し出すような真似はしないと。
Oh, hesitating, I looked down.
主様を慕うトーカ殿の気持ちを考えてほしい。主様が命を落とせばトーカ殿はどうなる？
He'd be devastated. Reflecting on why he saved my life, I should have understood better. I looked at resolutely at them. I won't offer to trade my life, I promise.
それじゃ合わせてやろう。お前をたたるっていう名目でなら可能だ。とはいえ、ここだとトーカが帰ってきちまうが。
Thank you so much. If Toka finds out, you know that try to stop me. Come on, let's talk a bit more outside. You know that I shuddered, then headed outside. Girl, where are you going? The two transformed into their mortal form, thinking it's risky for me to be seen alone at night. We then headed to the nearby park. Upon reaching the grassy area, Koharu reverted to his spirit form.
ここでやるぞ。いいか。死神を前にしてもひるむな。毅然とした態度でいろ。
What the hell's going on? What's going on? Okay, understood.
主様に危害が及ぶことは決してない。我らが主様を守るゆえ安心してくれ。
I'm so grateful and sorry for the trouble, you guys. Thank you
それ
both.
じゃ開始する。
With that, Koharu placed his hand around my stomach.
一度はお前の魂を引っ張り出したんだ。ここに死神の痕跡が残っているはず。
A soft glow emitted from my stomach, causing my body to shudder momentarily. Yukimaru tenderly grasped my hand. Then he gave me a reassuring smile, which soothed my quickly beating heart. Simultaneously, I felt a surge of bravery. It's okay. I have 2 people here whom I completely trust. I'll be okay. Plus, my feelings for Toka are what drove me here. Girl, what are you doing? I don't like where this is going. The light from my stomach shone so bright it nearly blinded me. Oh, ooh, hello. As the glow dimmed, a figure in a black robe wielded a large scythe materialized before me. God of Death. His face was obscured by the shadow of his hood, making it impossible to discern his features. All I could see was the area around his mouth. Mr. Hood.
なんということか。この私を呼び出したのが人間の小娘とは。
Do I notice what? I feel like I do. From below the shadows, a sharp, glowing gaze reached out at me, causing me to falter. Then Yukimaru squeezed my hand, and I felt my courage return. I summoned you because I wish to speak with you.
ほう、主の魂の光。これは懐かしい。天狗に守られた少女ではないか。
You have a good voice, though. Tengu. He means Toka.
あやかしを刺激しているとは、なんとも面白い人生を歩んでおいでか。神に見入られただけのことはある。
They're not working for me. They're my friends.
主様。
Yukimaru spoke softly. Koharu couldn't help but laugh. Then Koharu turned his attention to the god of death.
あの日の出来事を覚えているなら話は早い。あなた様は天狗から何を奪ったのですか？
力だ。それ以外、私を引き下がらせるものはなかったゆえ。
I knew it. Can you please return the power to him? My life. No, I'll offer anything but my soul. Please. As I bowed deeply, an amused voice reached my ear.
娘、顔を上げよ。
Following his instructions, I slowly looked up.
聞くが、主はこれまでの人生において悪夢を見られたか？
Minami? Nightmare?
その反応はないと見える。そうかそうか。天狗は主をよく守っておいでだ。
Puzzled by his words, I could only respond with a confused look.
死神様、何を申しておられるのか意図がわかりません。それに、彼女の魂を狙ったのは何故ですか？
Because she has a pure soul.
なるほど。神であったにもかかわらず、私の仕事は知らないと。察しておらず申し訳ない限りでございます。
She's just a bit silly. Wait, Yukimaru was a god? Didn't Toka tell you? Toka told you, no? Ignoring my confusion, the god of death continued.
私の仕事は皆が知るところ人間の魂を狩ることにある。だが、いたずらにそうしているわけではない。悪魔に見入られた魂を救済するため、私が対象者の魂を借り、天上へと送っておる。
Demon?
悪魔を否定するか。あやかしや神と触れ合っている主であるぞ。
You're trying to save Minami? Why? True. I can't believe demons are real too. It feels like something out of a movie or a book, but it's all true.
なるほど。死神といえど神には変わりない。悪魔とは相反する存在。人々の魂を悪魔から守っておられるのですな。
As the god of death nodded in affirmation, Koharu interjected. Wait, what? You're protecting humans from demons. My duty is to rescue souls targeted by demons. Oh. So then you're not a bad god. Nope.
悪魔に見入られていた。
You guys are like a month late to the party. I already knew this for like a month, guys. I guess. Right, given his explanation, that seems pretty possible.
さよう、悪魔に魂を食われれば、主はあれの腹の中で永遠に苦しむ。そうなる前に我が救うはずであった。
Hey, then you're not a bad god, so a god of death hunts mortal souls to save those attracted by the attention of devils. If your soul is eaten by devils, you suffer eternally. Eternal suffering. The very thought sent shiver down my spine.
今も主の魂を狙っておるぞ。あれもしつこい。よほど主の魂が必要なのだろう。
Hi, Minami. What? Even now? Why haven't you taken my soul yet?
あの天狗と約束をしたのでな。
The god of death looked away. He gazed at the playground at beachfront park.
ちょうどこの公園の中であった。
I know. What voice? I know not what the Tengun told you, but now knowing the truth of that day. I had a grip on your soul with my scythe, drawing it forth, posed to sever it from your body, when the Tengun fell on his knees before me.
どうか我慢を収めてくれ。この通りだ。主がそうまでするのは、この娘に情があるということか。ならばなおさらこのまま仕事を遂行した方が良いとわからないわけではあるまい。この娘が生きながらえても悪魔に魂を奪われかねん。奪われれば永遠の苦しみが待っておるのだぞ。私が彼女を守る。約束する。口約束など信用ならん。主が信頼に足るものかもわからぬ。諦めろ。ならば私の力を渡そう。神にとって力は全て。それを渡すというのだ。これ以上のものはなかろう。バカを言うでない。力なき後、どうして娘を守れようか。それは。
I want to see what he looks like originally. He had no plans besides offering something of value to me. As soon as I pointed the flaw in his logic, he stumbled. And yet, the fire in his eyes never faded. Is he serious? I wonder. I viewed him as nothing more than a fool, and yet I trusted him.
よかろう。この娘を守れるほどの力は残してやろう。いいのか。どうやら私は主の心意気に惚れてしまったらしい。仕事を他に任せるのは初めてのこと。良いか。必ずやこの娘を悪魔から守るのだぞ。この娘の心が強く成長するなど。そうだな。娘が17を迎える時までにしよう。その頃になれば己で悪魔に立ち向かえよう。
Is that why we were sent to hell?
まあ立ち向かえずに魂が食われればそれは主の責任。私は知らん。心から感謝する。17になるまでに彼女の心を強きものにしてみせよう。教示を与える天狗の神が人の子を救うため力を差し出すとはな。見たところ高貴な位だと見受ける。一族につまはじきにされようと構わん。彼女がいなければ神であることも諦めていた身。今彼女を守れるのなら一族から冷ややかな目を向けられようと耐えられる。だが彼女の人生はこれから騒がしくなるぞ。見たところ生き地獄を味わうことになるやもしれん。
But Misa is 17 already now. And he says Misa is already 17-ish. When is her birthday? She doesn't have a birthday, does she?
そうなれば神隠しを行うまで彼女ならきっと乗り越えて成長する。神隠しにあった先で死んだらどうする。
Nah, you guys don't have to worry. Misa will fall in love with the demon instead.
この世で地獄を味わうのならどうなろうとも同じ。それに彼女がそうなったならば私も彼女と同じ運命をたどろう。
This penguin is mad. Yeah, I suppose I understand.
だがそうならないためにも私は彼女に矜持を与え続ける。この先に待ち受けているものを乗り越え輝かしい未来を迎えさせるために。
I want to see Toka and the God of Death's reaction to Misa like falling in love with Minami. The whole reason of this.
人生を変えさせようとするとは傲慢な神よの。では力をもらうとしよう。覚悟は良いか、神様。
Is he gonna summon Minami right here, right now? Then the God of Death finished. He turns his gaze towards me.
して娘、主は悪魔に屈しない強き心を持ち合わせておいでか。
No, it's okay. She can fix him. It's fine.
悪魔は主が思い描くよりも恐ろしいものであるぞ。容易に払うことはできまいて。
I faced every challenge that Toka has thrown at me, and I've grown stronger. I'm ready. I spoke with sincerity, and the pale mouth beneath the hood smiled.
私の見解は違うのだがな。
What?
主は強き心を持ち合わせていないと見ておる。今も天狗がそばにおるのだからな。
Well, you may be right about that, but Toka had been shielding me from demon's wrath, which is why I was here. Without Toka.
こうして私に立ち向かってきたゆえ、期待しておったのだが。
God of Death, I think you're underestimating her a little bit too much. She fixed him.
主は未だに心が成長していないと見える。天狗は約束を未だ果たせずか。天
Well,
狗に力を返す以前であるな。いつ主が悪魔に狙われるとも限らぬ。この場で魂を買ってしまおうか。
no. Yukimura Koharu immediately shielded me. Shielded me from the God of Death.
我はこの者の座敷わらしにございます。彼女が悪魔に狙われぬよう、我も天狗と共に守りましょう。
彼女をたたるのは俺の役目。悪魔にそれは邪魔させません。
You too.
そうきたか。これは傑作。主は変わった人間よの。神だけにとどまらず、あやかしまで魅了するとは。これでは悪魔のみならず、私も容易に主の魂を狙えぬな。
Just wait till you see how much spirits and ghosts are here for Misa. The God of Death seems amused, laughing joyfully at me. It's not just Toka, but everyone is trying to protect me. I can't continue to be this weak. I'll go stronger, so strong that I can face up to any demon. Though I may not be strong enough yet, someday, when I am strong enough, please, promise me you'll return Toka's power to him. Please. My pleas seem to resonate with the God of Death.
人のこと約束するのは初めてだが、まあいいだろう。主が悪魔に打ち勝てるほど強くなった時、天狗に力を返すと約束しよう。
Is that what a sequel's gonna be for? Oh, thank you.
まっすぐな人間は好きでの。それに、主の魂は特別に輝いて見えて、私さえも引きつけられる。主との開口は期待したものではなかったが、私に立ち向かった褒美をやろう。
The God of Death moved his scythe towards me. For a moment, I thought I saw a glimmer of the pale light.
この者どもが主を守りやすくなるよう、主にかけられた払いの力を永遠のものとしよう。
Does it mean I'll still be able to see them?
さよう。主から見えた方が幾分動きやすかろう。これは粋なことをする。
ま、約束は絶対だ。仕方ねえか。
No, wait, you know how like in some other Tomy games, in the sequel or in like the Fendis, you can date the other characters. Like in Collex Malice, you can date the police officer and can you date him? The one with the glasses, and then Kay's subordinate. I want to be able to date you in the independent. Wait, because there's 9 of them, it's probably not gonna happen. Like, ooh, my greed knows no bounds. But is that alright? Aren't you restricted from using your powers for personal reasons?
案ずるな。術をかけたのは仕事のうち。主の魂を守ることは私の役目の一つでもあるゆえ。
Thank you so much.
次に会うときは天狗に力を返すとき。それまで達者での。
With that, a cloud of black smoke rose, and the god of death vanished before our sight.
トーカ殿も恋敵が多くて大変よの。
I thought I heard him mutter something at the end, but I couldn't hear it.
トーカ殿も恋敵が多くて大変よの。
Something about Toka. Toka dono. Taihen.
トーカ殿も恋敵が多くて大変よの。
Hoi takake. Taihen. Something about Toka, like, must be tough or something like, pitying him or something. Afterwards, the three of us started to walk towards home.
これで主様の座敷わらしとしての任を解かれても一緒にいられるの。
When you're no longer my guardian spirits, then we can truly become friends.
ってことは、俺はお前をたたり終えたから、すでに友人ってことか。
Yeah! Yes, Koharu, you're my friend.
先を越された感がたまらなく腹立つ。
悔しかったらさっさと仕事するんだな。
I laughed, though deep down, I felt a pressure to grow stronger. I need to return to Toha's power soon.
どこに行ってたですか？
Whoops. Toka appeared, towering over us, looking visibly angry. Oh,
死神に会いに行ってたんだよ。
Koharu?
事実を話した方がいいだろうが。
But
主様、そもそもはトーカ殿と死神の間で交わされた約束が招いたこと。トーカ殿に話しておくべきじゃ。どういうことですか？
we told Toka what happened. First, he appeared shocked, then sad. I had expected this reaction and instantly felt guilty. By the time we finished our conversation, we had arrived at my house. Toka, allow me to tell you this directly. Thank you for saving my life. Also, thank you for protecting me from the demon all this time. I know you might still have to protect me, but I've become stronger so you won't... I'll become stronger so you don't always have to be by my side.
ダメです。
The piano! Huh?
僕がいなくてもいいなんて言わないでください。そんなの寂しすぎる。
Toka.
雪丸さんと小春さんには悪いですけど、あなたのことは僕が守るです。これから先もずっと。トーカ殿は何を言うておるのだ？それでは主様を成長させたいという天狗の意に反しておるではないか。僕はこれからは個人的に彼女に接するです。天狗としてではなくトーカとして。
そりゃ俺と同じだな。 実はこいつとは友人になったんだ。だから今後はこっくりさんとしてじゃなく俺として接する。
やだ、そんなの認めないです。
我だって座敷わらしの任を解かれたら友人、いやもっと親密な関係を目指すのだ。
Whoa, right in front of Toka, you're bold.
ずっと見えるのはいいけど死神も余計なことをするです。
Hey, it's late, keep it down. As usual, my surrounding passed with life. Before I was sad to feel that our time together was ending, but knowing we could always be together filled me with joy. To think that I had been so against when they first showed up, now I couldn't imagine my life without them. But I can't rely on them forever. I gotta keep getting stronger. I need to be strong for the bright and joyous future that's awaiting. That's all? Okay, who's the voice actor for the god? It doesn't feel like there's not an ending for this thing. Yo, which one of those? Yo, it didn't say! Which one's the god of death? Hey. What's the chibi art though? I haven't seen any chibi art in the game. Wait, which one of those is the voice actor? I can just, okay, I'll just get the trailer for it. Does he have two endings or just one? Yo, we haven't. Wait! Stop! We haven't even gotten to the stage of dating yet. What the hell? You start having this set of feelings. My poor guide has been yearning the whole. How many? 13 years? Shortly after that, I got hired at my favorite cafe, and life became a rush of school and part-time work. Once I got a job, Nihiman was relieved that his duties as my guardian spirit and was relieved of his duty as my guardian spirit and became a full-fledged guardian spirit. Even now, I still got to interact with the three of them, but due to the loss of supernatural world, our meeting gradually grew less frequent. No! Yet, whenever they did come, the days were lively and as they always had been. I had both school and work off today, leading me to treat the trio at the cafe where I worked. Today's on me, guys. Eat whatever you like. Absolutely. I decided when I first got paid, you'd be the first people I thank. Okay. Where do you get money? Oh. Okay, probably from the shrine, right? Seriously, it's fine. Please, I want to do this. You greedy. Yes, Ikimaru. But I've told you so many times to stop calling me master.
おお、そうであったな。つい癖でそう呼んでしまっていけない。すまんの、ミサ殿。仲良くなってきてるのが悔しい。
Toka, we're all friends here. Don't be jealous.
だって僕が最初にミサさんを好きになったのに。
好きになった順番なんて関係ねえだろ。ミサが気に入るのは誰なのか、こいつ次第なんだからな。
もしや小春、お主まで恋心を抱いておるのか。恋敵が多すぎるではないか。
Okay, this makes sense. Cause in the voice drama, they all like Misa. But then I'm wondering, like, what about like the hell character, the urban legends, and the school spirits? How do they all like come to know Misa? It's not like she's gonna be like she done every single round, right?
俺は別にそういうんじゃねえ。
You're lying. Yeah, you guys, can we just please order? 等一下，快好了。怎么了？在偷偷吗？啊，是谁看你在叫？怎么了？很乖呀。Sorry. We were finally able to put our orders in, and when all of the dishes came out, they were still as lively.
これは美味なるパフェである。
Oh my god.
クリームの絶妙な甘さが我の口の中で舞い踊る。
Wait, this is so cute. Also, what the hell? That's a lot of food.
食ってる時くらい静かにしろよ。
ミサさん、あーんってしてあげるです。
No, thank you. I can eat on my
トー
own.
カ殿、手がけとはずるいぞ。ほれ、ミサ殿、口を開けるのだ。トーカ殿より素早くスプーンを突っ込んでみせようぞ。
I don't know if I like
お
that.
前らいい加減にしろよ。こいつを困らせるんじゃねえ。
Thank you, Koharu, the only adult around here.
そんなこと言って、小春だってしてあげたいくせに。
なそんなことあるわけないだろうが。
小春さん、もうツンデレは流行ってないですよ。素直にならないと嫌われるです。
Yo, jokes on you two, cause I like tsundere, so. Could you guys keep it down? You're disturbing the other customers. Despite my warnings, the boys were quieting down. Though I sighed heavily, deep down, these were my favorite moments with them. Still, just because we're together now doesn't mean those will last forever. As time went on, I would be ready for whatever changes came. So for now, I would cherish these moments and enjoy my lovely and lively days with the boys. Oh, that's so cute! Heavenly ending, changing days, unchanging present. Wait, what the hell? That's not even Toka's ending!
僕だけが見えていればいいのに、どうしてあのあやかしたちもそのままなんですか？もう本当に悔しい。はあ、僕が死神との場にいたら僕だけにしてもらったのに。見ててください。僕負けないですから。生涯ずっと見えているのならもう見守るだけじゃないのです。あなたの心を奪いに行きます。楽しみ。
No. Toka definitely got the short end of the stick, cause what do you mean you only have 2 chapters? And that was the heavenly ending, huh? Toka. Does he only have 1 ending? Hello? Oh, continue reading. I was like, there's nothing here. Mm-hmm. Mm. 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 Oh, damn. Wait, hold on. Chapter 6. Oh, damn, okay. Okay. I like that ending. I like that ending a lot. But also it wasn't truly Toka's route, you know. Wait, chapter 6? God damn, okay. Where's chapter 5 and 6? Chapter 6. No section? Boing. I don't know, I think I like the ending because that's what I did. Let me pay you back for the ending to better respond. Huh? That's what I did though. Huh? Think you're supposed to be. Huh? Do I do high affection then? I didn't get enough affection for him. Whoopsies. Really? Yeah, okay. I guess I didn't get enough of his affection. Toka said it to the gang now. High affection. I can't remember like which one calls for high affection, which one calls for low affection. You can now read all of the ones that I didn't choose off screen my own time. My heart was gravitating towards Toka. I had to admit it, but I was beginning to fall for him. Well, what should I do? How could I fall for God? Well, now's not the time to be swept by my feelings for him. That one line. Hi, baby! Now I see his presence means more. Toka's by my side because his love for me is boundless. Suddenly, silence enveloped us. Everyone froze. Everyone froze! Everyone's like,
お前それは確かにそうなのか。
小春、まだ分かっておらぬのか。トーカ殿は
ミサさんのストーカーです。
Hi, Toka. No, true, I'm Misa's stalker. Wait. Toka. He has supposedly been watching over the protagonist for the last 13 years. I turned to see Toka floating as he normally did, a large smile on his face.
もう僕に内緒でこんなことして家に帰っても誰もいないし心配したんですよ。
Toka, acting like his usual self, approached. I, on the other hand, felt ready to faint with shock. Oh, I'm sorry.
こんな危ないことさせるくらいなら正直に話せばよかったです。僕もごめんなさい。
そうであるぞ。トーカ殿が主様にぶっちゃけておけば死神に会う前に止められただろうに。
つもだらしのない雪物さんに叱られる日が来るなんて。だらしないとは聞き捨てならん。
おい、抑えろって。俺たちは先に帰るぞ。あとは10日に任せるのがいい。
はい、後のことは大丈夫です。雪丸さん、小春さん、ありがとうございました。
Yes, truly. Thank you both. I'll express my gratitude properly once we're home.
そういうことなら帰りに甘いものでも買ってきてくれ。待っておるぞ。
Tummy yummy! Classic Yukimaru. With that, Yukimaru and Koharu departed. Wait, I'm gonna put the birds back first. Get close, like. Yeah. With that, Yuki and Koharu departed. Toka approached the god of death, standing firm.
久方ぶりだな。私は約束を守り通したぞ。確かにそうらしい。今後は娘が悪魔に打ち勝つほどの強き心があるのか見せてもらおう。
It is. I'll show you.
良い返事。では望み通り天狗に力を返そう。
That's all? Oh.
いいのか。娘が今日まで生きながらえこの死神に立ち向かうほどの強き心へと成長させた。
What's so different from the other route then? Why couldn't you give him back his power in the other route?
それは主が約束を守ったことに他。
Girl! The god of death gently moves his sight towards Toka's marked leg, halting just above it.
この力、私には不要なもの。今、返そう。
Just like that! A glow emerged from the sides, expanding until it envelops both of us in the brilliant light. As the light dimmed, as the god of death vanished and Toka... The figure before me was taller than me, yet he bore a resemblance to someone I knew, someone who has been with me all along. Toka? I called out to him and he turned around. You still look kind of the same, but... Oh wait, the mark is bigger now.
やっとあなたを抱きしめられた。
Ooh! Ooh! His voice! Oh! Wait! Oh! Hey! Yo, if you don't know the context of this, if you don't know who Toka is, you see this CG. The first thought I would have been like, wow, such beautiful Yuri. Toka? Is that really you?
そうですよ。変わりすぎて驚きましたか。
Oh, yes, quite a bit. His voice was deeper, he was taller, and I was unable to hide my surprise. Yet, gazing into his eyes, I recognized him. A wave of relief washed over me.
この姿に戻ることはもう諦めていました。というより、あの姿も気に入っていたのです。あれはあなたを守った名誉ある姿だったから。
Stop. Your appearance doesn't matter to me. As long as as long as you're Toka, that's all I care about.
それなら嬉しいな。それにこの姿ならあなたは私を男性と意識してくれるかもしれない。
Yes. I felt slightly offended by his assumptions. I've always seen you as attractive because I love you. I'm sorry. I know I'm gonna have to say goodbye tomorrow.
今の思いを聞いてあなたを一人にするとでも
Uh-huh.
あなたへ愛情の言葉を送っていたのは伝える機会はこれが最後と思ってのこと以前にも言いましたがあなたからの愛は求めていませんでしたいえ正確には求めていましたが
So, who is it?
感動していたのですだってあなたの愛が欲しいなんて題されたことでももしあなたが私に答えてくれたらその時は絶対に話さないそう決めています
What does it mean?
あなたと同じ時を過ごすということです
I still didn't understand what he meant, yet just as I was about to press for more answers,
ミサさん私はあなたを愛しています同じくらいの愛情を
I already knew the answer. I guess I can't just say my feelings are exactly the same as yours, Toka, but I'm sure in the future they will be.
楽しみに待っていますずっとあなたの隣で
As I slipped my mind, I closed my eyes, embracing the moment. During our kiss, Toka's words and my future flooded my mind. He will remain by my side. Tomorrow, he may see me, but I will no longer be able to see him. We couldn't feel each other like this. Desiring to hold this feeling for as long as possible, I focused on the warmth of his lips. Though our hearts were one, our farewell was imminent. Despite the sadness, the return of Toka's powers brought me great joy. A true happy ending for both of us. Oh! Oh, wait! You can't show him like that for the last few seconds of his route. I'm devastated. Hold on. A few days has passed since that day. Just as I expected, the following day I could no longer see Toka. As for Koharu, because he has already cursed me by having to meet the god of death, he fulfilled his role and said goodbye. As for Yukimaru, as soon as I was hired by my favorite cafe, he got called in by the guardian spirit Kamiki. It was deemed that he had officially made me happy, and he would become a full-fledged guardian spirit and left my side. As for me, I had nightmares each night. Hi, Minami! Hi, Minami! I knew I'm so shameless. I knew it was the demon the god of death had mentioned. I hated them, but I was able to endure them. Yet this is not a trial, a challenge to be faced. I can overcome this too.
ねえ、今日はお休みよね。アルバイトは？
Yeah, I'm free from both today. I'll take care of dinner then.
おー、楽しみ。デザートももちろんつくでしょ。
I thought Misa can cook. Absolutely, that's the highlight.
あなたなら安心して任せられるわ。
No, it's Basa that can cook.
ちょっと母さん、今のどういう意味？私だって作れるし。お願いだからやめてちょうだい。翼が作るものはお料理じゃなくて恐ろしい兵器よ。
Diabolical. That's diabolical.
失礼しちゃうな。うわあ、もうこんな時間じゃん。私先に出るね。あらやだ、私も行かなきゃ。ミス、後片付けをお願いね。
Sure thing, later. After seeing the two of them rush to work, I cleaned up breakfast plates and thought about what to make for dinner. I'll go to the store later and buy some ingredients, but first, I turned on the TV. After playing the episode of Tonodomaru I've recorded, I returned to the kitchen. I wonder if Yukimaru's watching. He'd asked me to play some of the Mario from time to time. Although I may not be able to see him, I bet he's enjoying it right now. The thought made me smile. After they left, life returned to its old pace, yet a sense of loneliness lingered. I have a feeling that this loneliness won't go away anytime soon either. And whenever I thought of Toka, my heart ached. No, I shouldn't say it like that. It wasn't a sad memory, it was a happy one. I'll just relax a little and head out. In the afternoon, I ventured to the station for some unique spices not found in regular stores. Ah, they have them here. Dinner started then. I guess there's no real reason to go home. Maybe I'll take a little walk. With groceries? Sure. I found myself drawn to the Tsukumo Shrine, where I first met Yukimaru and Toka. I remember Toka perching on the donation box. As I approached the donation box, I took out a coin and tossed it in. After clapping, I closed my eyes, whispering a prayer in my heart. Toka, how are you doing lately? Things are great here. I tried talking to him, unsure if he could actually hear me or not. Huh? My eyes shot open. I suddenly felt a gentle embrace from behind. Turning, I was speechless at the sight of him. Your hair! Where did your hair go? Where did your hair go? Hey, I didn't give you permission to cut it. Where did your hair go? I mean, he looks good. Wait, how tall are you? I can cosplay you. I have Muku's wig. Ooh, I've always been thinking like, what other characters can I cosplay with Muku's wig? Cause reduce, reuse, recycle. Toka, maybe. Uh-huh.
いや、もう神ではないから、私の立場はそこにないか。
Toka?
はい、トーカです。待たせてしまってごめんなさい。
Where's your college flair? This is not you. Who are you? Wait. What do you mean? What's happening?
簡単に説明すると、私は神を辞めて人間になりました。
That's hardly a full explanation.
後でゆっくり教えます。今はあなたのぬくもりを感じさせてください。
He then pressed his cheek against mine. Still, I need answers. I'm so confused. Does that mean you'll be able to visit me from time to time?
時々おかしなことを言う。私が最後に言った言葉を忘れたのですか？
When we parted?
あなたと同じ時を過ごす。あなたのそばで。そう言ったはずです。
Right, he didn't say that, but I never imagined he meant it as a mortal.
神としての力は全て使い果たしましたが、これで晴れてあなたと共に過ごすことができます。
That's really wonderful, but are you sure you're okay with that? Giving up your role as a god?
あなたは私の全てですから、こうなって幸せなんですよ。あなたにも幸せになってほしいのですが、他の誰かに委ねるつもりはもうありません。私が幸せにしますから、これから先ずっとあなたのそばに。覚悟はいいですか、ミサさん。
Of course, having you near is of course, having you near is pure joy to me.
嬉しすぎて少年しそう。
You better not. Besides, you're not a god anymore. You can't even do that. Wait, what did he say? I got too caught up with. I could nearly feel it. Toka chuckled, then leaned in to whisper.
私だけの愛おしい人。今日からは陰ながら見守るのではなく、こうして腕の中で守ります。私のすべてをあなたに差し上げます。だからあなたも私にすべてを。いいですね。
I silently agreed, and Toka's laughter filled the air. He chose to stay with me, even if it means being immortal. Though we only been apart for a few days, it felt like more than an eternity. I longed for him. I loved him. Though the nightmares had worried me, with Toka by my side, I felt even stronger. With you here, Toka, I fear nothing.
怖い思いなんてさせません。あなたの笑顔が私は大好きなのですから。
Okay, this doesn't feel like Toka. Together as mortals. Like, I would have maybe liked it if he was more energetic. Maybe in the sequel he's like more Toka-ish.
やっとあなたと同じ世界で生きていけるのですね。夢のようで本当に夢なのではと起きるたびに恐ろしくなります。提案があるのですが、目が覚めたら一番にあなたを見て触れたいので、あなたの卒業を待って住居を共にしませんか。いい返事を待っていますね。これからもよろしくお願いします。愛しい人。
Wow. Wow. Wait, does he have a bed ending? No? Oh my god, the god is too greedy. He doesn't have a bed ending. Wait. He doesn't have a bed ending. Oh my god. Jeez, Toka. Wow. Let's look at the gallery. Hello? Hello? Full completion CG has been unlocked. Hello? Oh my god. Wait, what was that? Oh, look at this. Selfish. Greedy. Bro, you only have 4. Hi. Wait. Oh, I can zoom in. Which one's that? No. Which one's R? B? R to zoom. Which one's that button? How do I zoom in? Oh, wait. No. Wait. Next to hide menu. Oh. Whoa. Hi, Koyo. Hi. Minamitsu. Is that Seiya? That's not Seiya, is it? Wait. Hibiki. Oh my god. Kureha. Happy birthday, Masu. Senna. Say, that is Seiya. Oh my god, you got right eye? Right eye, Seiya right eye reveal? Wait, I'm kinda in the way. Be gone, VTuber model. Whoa. Can I zoom in more? No, that's not. Seiya right eye reveal. Oh my god. Oh my god, the man in black. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Oh my god. I love this game so much. What it was okay. Okay, thankfully, I might have completed all of the rounds. Wait. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, okay. I might have completed all of the routes. Watch. Short story. I found this out yesterday while I was just browsing around. Oops. Wait on. Yeah, voice. So, we still have all of the bruises. Wait, what? Bruises? What bruises? Dream? Memories. 7 wonders. Wait, what is it? R.I.P. Love? I think you're a bit... Oh, happy. Yeah, H is down here. Happy, love, forever. Oh, they all spell out a secret message. Wait. Die. Oh. Hibiki. Are you okay? Die. Watch. Hear. Love. Heart. Heart. Live. Miss. What? Promise. Wait, what? That's not promise. No, it is promise. Promise. Here. What? This. Promise. Here. What is that last word? Oh my god. Kureha. No, kureha. Koyo. Live, promise, here. My English is not good enough for this. What? I don't know if that's 2 word or 1 word together. Flare? Flare. What? Wait, what is that word? Okay, I'm gonna skip over that last word for now. I will ask my sister. Miss. Miss. Alone. No, not alone. Miss. Oh, miss. Alone. Fine. Miss alone. Fine. Love. Bask. Bask. What? Is that a J? Join. Oh, join me. Oh, then could it have might be 2 words? What is that word? Oh, something me. Something me. Can't read that from this one. What? Pecial. Wait. Wait, I need a pen and paper. Hang on. What is that? P E C I A S L. Oh, special. Wait, what is it? Wait. Special me. Okay, it's special me. Koyo, you're the most modern ghost. I'd ought that you'd have better English than that. Oh God. Thanks, Abel. Demon. Live in feelings love. What? Things what? Things the door. What? Why is there O at there? Oh, things other. Check. Time. Love. Mad. Oh, mad. Not what? Not any. Wait, I can't do this. Wait, how did they do this in the Japanese one? Okay, that's an exclamation mark. Anime, bro. Seriously, in your thing, you're talking about anime. Not anime. Watch side. Not anime. Watch side. See their love. Koharu is not walk. Why is there not? Not walk. Wait. Tell. See. What? Passes. Think you. Toka's is keep here, keep heart. No more what is that word? misero. Misero. Is there a P missing? Oh, promise. Yes, there is a P. Promise. Keep heart promise. Fortune. I can make omama reels with this. Oh my god. Fortune. Oh my god. I have so much fan design. Fortune. Where am I? Fortune. Blue. No. Where am I? Fortune. Trouble. Console blueberry. Whole. Always. Oh no, cause they go down in the line. Okay, no, I'm just really stupid. I just don't know how to read it. Okay, that's cute that they have like secret messages. That's cute. They spell out something. Okay. Yeah, we will be back next time for the last ever 9-rip stream. Certainly not the last I'm gonna talk about it, because I'm gonna have 3 videos and planning about 9-rip. So